It rests on a small YouTube channel, hosted by the wickedest lords of hell. Here is the first internet clip show to offer to the daring a look into the final maddening space between life and death. A case of the Mondays. To avoid fainting, keep repeating. It is only a live stream. Only a live stream. Only a live stream. Videos and songs far beyond anything you've tested. A case of the Mondays.
Stop you hammering the year before. And if it's a day gone by, then it's 365. Random tangents, that's like a tree. Diverse inevitability. And if it's a day gone by, then it's 365. I said band over the bed. I can't believe it's Monday again. Part of the problem is the passage of time. Part of the problem is what goes with salt and lime. Part of the problem is the answer is a cure. And a big part of that is the thing that keeps me poor. Sunset's columns support a feeling like holes in a drowning man's frozen ceiling. And if it's a day gone by, then it's 365. 365. Passage of time. Part of the problem is what goes with salt and lime. Part of the problem is the answer is a cure. And a big part of that is the thing that keeps me poor. Sunset's columns support a feeling like holes in a drowning man's frozen ceiling. And if it's a day gone by, then it's 365. If it's a day gone by, then it's 365. If it's a day, if it's a day, if it's a day gone by, 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 if it's a day gone by. Gone by. It's 365.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Case of the Mondays. I'm your host, Gene Skinner, and joined with as always is gray-haired snake. Say hello, chat. Gray.
Hey, how you doing, chat? How you doing tonight, Gene?
I am doing all right for this Monday. I will say that because it's been a normal day. I kind of just fell asleep longer than I should have. But I did all the things I needed to do today, so I am happy about that.
Yes, and getting enough sleep is good.
Yes, it is.
Always recommended.
Yes, indeed it is. So let us get right into Case of the Mondays proper. Go ahead and lead us off.
There we go.
First off, we have this from Lumpy Touch. Yeah, going in. Look at, there he is.
God. house music going on. Pizza.
Monkey.
Mm.
Lasagna. Pizza. But what is pizza but a flat lasagna? It's a Chicago style pizza, but it really is a lasagna. Garfield gone for
Pork. It's a bit trippy, but the animation's really good.
I like it. It looks like fucking nightmare photos.
Yeah.
Generate. They're trying to look at faces. Oh, we got cat. We got cat face. So he is. Oh, there we go. There's the
There you go.
Look at it. Oh, art. Yeah, I generated. Oh, so it was by those things. Nice. Nice. All right. Here we go. Ramen.
Hi, Spike.
Hudson.
Hey, Spike.
Hey,
Hey,
Spike!
Spike.
Hi, Spike! Hey, Spike!
If Rob walks by and says hi one more damn time, I'm
kill him.
gonna
Hi, Spike!
lick my lips and blink.
Like a dog would.
Hey, it's a squirrel! I'm gonna get him!
That's a squirrel. Look at him.
Oh.
Canned heat.
Hey,
in
Spike,
the
you want
feeling tonight.
something? Yes! What, you wanna go outside or something? Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
probably wanna go outside. Positive!
Yeah.
Affirmative! True!
Affirmative.
Another
Let me
synonym
out.
for yes! Alright, hold on. I'm stroking my
Hold on, hold on.
sideburns. What, can a man stroke his sideburns without getting weird looks?
You
Or in
weirdo.
your case, normal looks?
Well, it's
Is
a
it even
dog.
possible for you to make weird looks? You know what? That was awesome enough for me to just let you out. While stroking my sideburns, multitasking!
Oh, wow. Look at him
Wow.
go.
What's his problem?
There's the
Yeah,
squirrel.
I get it. You don't like me. Hi,
Hi.
asshole.
Asshole.
Hey, Spike. Oh, hey.
Oh,
What
hey.
the hell, brother?
Sorry, my vision's not what it used to be, I guess.
I'm right here.
No, that time it wasn't you. I'm scared of the dark, even if it is
scared
for a
of the
split
dark.
second while I blink.
Really?
Well, I forget. See, I'm
I
so
forget.
old now that I forget shit all the time. Who the hell are you?
Oh, whatever, brother. I'm going back home if you're gonna be like that.
More squirrels for me.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you.
Bark, bark.
Who the fuck?
Who the fuck?
It's Johnny!
It's Johnny.
Ah!
Oh.
Ow, my spine.
Not the spine.
Damn, dog, you stink.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay, Spike, calm down, jeez.
Oh god, what I wouldn't give to get a belly rub.
Nope.
Ah, fucking shit,
Oh
Dave.
well.
And
Oh,
now
shit,
back
Dick.
to the Random Noises Hour
Random
on
Noises
the Pointless
Hour.
Channel.
The Pointless
Why?
Channel.
Because we can.
Because we can.
Who the fuck?
Hey, look, the TV's making Spike freak. Check this out.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
No!
Meow.
Cactus!
Cactus.
What kind of animal makes that sound?
I do! High five!
No.
Eh? Eh? Paper mache hand. Sure comes in handy!
Okay, Rob.
Okay.
This is the
Okay.
coolest thing ever. Hands down!
Why do you keep bringing weird stuff home? I think that school's warping our mind.
No, never mind. He's always been this way.
No, wait, you've always been crazy.
Pretty perceptive, John.
He's a younger
Gotta
brother.
hand it to you!
Gotta hand it to you.
Where's your list of puns for this?
Right here.
Right here.
Yes. Just
Oh.
fucking tear it.
Time to hey!
Oh, hey, I need the internet.
Damn it, I was on the computer.
You weren't on it just now.
Dude.
I'll give it back in a second. I just gotta
Dude.
print out my solitaire record.
Your
Solitaire record.
Stop it! Your voice hurts! It
Voice
hurts!
hurts.
Spike, get in the kitchen. You get in the kitchen. I mean it, dog. Me too, homie. I'm gonna
too,
kill this
homie.
thing and it's gonna be fucking epic. Now where's its heart?
Spike!
Johnny!
Come here, Spike. Look, your pillow.
Look, your pillow.
Your bone's here, too.
It's a bone? That's a
I'm even
person's
gonna
leg.
pet you.
I'm even gonna pet you.
Belly rub.
Oh,
Flying.
helicopter.
My
Yep.
theory was true!
Pure
I
autistic
can't
entertainment.
Fly! Fly, dog!
Fly, dog.
Oh no.
Oh, pillow. Save me.
Spike.
Okay, John, you can have the computer.
Sweet.
Piece of shit. Well, I'm bored. Johnny's glued to that damn game again. Everybody's too busy to shower me with attention. Time for me to go downtown.
It's going
Got it.
downtown. Oh,
Rob.
Spike's a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dogs like being petted.
Yeah.
petted
RuneScape likes being plated.
RuneScape.
Play
yeah,
down.
of course it's
Play with
RuneScape.
yourself.
No.
No.
I win!
I
Let's
win.
bother Spike!
Okay.
Okay.
Spike!
Ew.
Yeah.
Do you mind?
Do you mind? Dog's licking itself. Do you mind? Seinfeld expands. Tree Master Bob's in this one. It's from Umami. Great channel. Well, what's gonna happen to Jerry?
Oh god.
Oh, there it is! Robin sent this in.
Oh boy. Thanks, Ramen.
Saran wrap prank.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Yeah. This video contains strong language.
You think? It's gonna be very strong. Oh god.
Well, yeah, seems like a person sitting there.
God damn.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucker! Damn piece of shit.
Piece
I
of
will
shit.
kick his goddamn ass. Fucking piss all over me, motherfucker. Can't even goddamn piss in the fucking house.
Yeah.
Somebody fucking look. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Fast forward.
Always a little bit of a fast forward.
I'm gonna tell that was a joke. Holy shit.
Oh jeez.
The fucking laughing.
I know. Hey, Tree Master Bob, how you doing?
I was under the covers. Where you go?
Oh no.
Darn. Oh, more saran wrap everywhere that could be an inconvenience.
Peekaboo!
Oh, well, there you are, motherfucker. Up. Here we go. You know he's running through it? Oh, Dad's got him.
Yep, he got him.
Oh, he just, what did he hit him
Do
with?
nothing.
Time
The
for a
mailman
whooping.
did it.
The mailman did it. Woo.
You better run,
bitch.
dipshit.
You just lock the door. He unlocked it. Looks like it locked. He's got another camera set up there. Shit. Oh, what's he doing?
It's locked.
Damn. Alert mode replay.
Oh shit, he knows a little bell.
Yeah. Kick your fucking ass. Drugs and listen, obviously. That's some doodling.
On this tiny
Thanks,
planet that we call our home, danger lurks behind every corner.
Every corner.
Fortunately for us, there is one gastropod strong enough to take on the evils of this universe. He goes by one name. Infinity
Infinity Snail. In Death by Building.
Here we have the busy town of
Jollyville.
This city has crime written all over. Why, I wouldn't be surprised
Look at
if
that
God.
thing.
a giant monster attacking the city. Fortunately, our hero is already making his way towards the crime scene. There he goes,
Slow as possible.
faster than a speeding bullet. He's on his way to save the day. Okay.
How dare you challenge me, Infinity Snail?
How dare you? Oh,
Oh.
and it fell
Oh.
on itself.
Thanks,
Aliens.
Gary.
Infinity Snail!
Alrighty.
Yep, moving on.
Next here. The Monster Hunter Pizza Caper. Dakota sent this in.
So just so you get the visual,
Thanks, Dakota.
I'm sitting here.
Give your honest
Ian's
opinion.
Sitting here.
I'm sitting
right
here.
in front of your 4 slices.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So I ate this corner. on
He
the
ate
left
that one
side.
first.
Oh, the pizza argument.
I
Yep.
ate this one.
Right.
He ate that one.
Yes. Right.
I ate this one.
Yes.
Right. He skipped that one.
Maybe I didn't want that. Maybe I wanted
He
the
skipped
corner.
that.
Skip that one.
Stood up and took mine.
Oh.
I didn't
You
stand
straight up
on
took
because
mine.
He reached the
I
corner
grabbed
and
the
he
corner.
took my slice.
Was this corner bigger? No, it was smaller. As a matter
The
of fact, that's
smaller.
why I took it. You should have ate the pizza on your table. I could take any pizza I
No,
want.
you
It's
can't. That was yours in front of you.
You're wrong.
You chose
You're wrong.
that
my
side.
half.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I
When
ate
started-
my side. I
This
ate
morning-
my side.
you didn't
Oh,
this
here we
morning.
go.
You,
Me,
I had
you,
this side.
me.
You took so now
Stay on your side.
and you're pissed.
Stay on your side.
Here we go.
It's not proper pizza etiquette.
What do you know about
What do you know about it?
You're wrong, Mario.
pizza?
You're wrong, Mario.
You're wrong. Oh, come on. I understand you're both upset over the great pizza caper
Oh.
here.
No, I'm
but
not
let's
upset.
relax. And somebody's here now.
Oh,
There's a
here we
pizza
go.
rolling up on a lot.
Yeah. Vinny. Oh, it's from Vinny too. Yeah.
Vinny, yeah.
That would be none other than Vine Sauce. Good. So that was actually Mario and Luigi is supposed to be the joke there.
Yeah.
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. It's Vinny.
Yeah. Moving on.
Hard to say what it could be. Night security training video. Robin sent this in.
Welcome to your new job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Freddy
This
Fazbear's
video
Pizza.
will elaborate on your duties as a nighttime security guard and will get you up to speed on the tools you will be using. Section 1, CCTV system.
Yeah, the most important part.
On your work desk should be a large tablet. Instead of using a desktop computer to access CCTV cameras, you'll be using this touchscreen tablet. Pressing the button on the side will boot it up and introduce you to a possibly
Actually, give me
unfamiliar
1 second. I want
interface.
to check something real quick.
Okay.
We did not skip a video. Good. Okay, I was just making sure we didn't skip a video. That's all I was doing.
Nope. We're good.
There should be a map of the restaurant on the bottom right corner. Pressing the buttons on the map will change the...
Oh, yeah. So this is basically Freddy Fazbear turned into Walden Files for their
Section
screen,
2.
which is
Yeah.
funny because
Door
Walden Files is
controls.
inspired by fucking Freddy Fazbear.
You might have noticed the 2 large doors to your
Nights.
sides, and also your lack of provided flashlight. But
That's
why is
because
that?
you're gonna be
You will need
fucked.
to use a flashlight with these specially engineered door controls. Pressing the white button will activate the light set outside the door, illuminating a
Illuminating that.
possible
dangers.
During the night, we allow our animatronics to roam the building to keep them from locking up and keeping repair costs low. However, this does pose the threat of an animatronic entering your office and possibly damaging valuable equipment.
Yeah.
Use the security doors to keep them out of your office.
I am here.
All the demons. The hidden room in the hallway. Father, I
Here comes the music. You're Michael, your father. I'm your father. I want to talk to you.
Yep, that's good old William Afton, the child killer.
Yep. Hello,
Hello
guys.
guys, time for
Yep.
the really
King
spooky
Frostmare.
apparition in an abandoned house. And the quite mysterious creature.
King Frostmare.
in the
And you know
local
what that
forest.
means when
Now
he's
let's buckle up
on?
and stay
That
frosty.
means Zach Baggins.
Zach Baggins.
There he is.
My room.
The next video we will take a look at was
Wawa
uploaded by
on
user
YouTube.
Wawa. It was taken in his bedroom late one night when he noticed
A very
something
pink
strange
bedroom.
behind his door. He was reportedly alone that night and just relaxing on his bed. When he took this video for his friends,
half a
he
red
didn't think
circle,
much of it and thought it was
gradually.
just a funny angle or shadow. However, when he took another look the next morning, he realized what he caught was actually very strange and he didn't really have a logical explanation for it. First, let's take a look at what his room looks like normally. As we can see, the door opens onto an empty wall here, without any
empty
clothes
wall.
hanging or any furniture behind the door. Now let's see what was filmed.
Yo, man, that's really scaring me right now.
Whoosh.
Ooh.
From behind the bedroom door, we can see what appears to be a dark shadow,
A
or
demon.
head peeking out towards the camera. If
A
this is
demon
head,
homeless
it would mean
person.
the entity is quite tall, assuming this is an average-sized store. Many are saying this appears to be a shadow figure due to the dark color and human-shaped head.
Damn shadow figures.
Do you agree with that? If no, let me hear your explanation
No,
for
let
this
me hear your
capture.
explanation. I want it from you, the people.
Now let's look into the haunting of Marvin Caguas. Marvin writes
Caguas?
on his channel
What
that
kind
his
of name
house
is
has
that?
had a lot of paranormal activity occurring, but it never appeared to him to film until recently. In this first video, he wrote that one of his niece's toys turns on by itself, so he decided to pull
boy.
out his camera and head downstairs.
I'm sure that's
Let's
a good
take
sign.
look.
In a book of reading Rainbow.
Alvin.
Alvin.
Caguas is apparently Puerto Rican.
Oh, of
Well,
course.
we'll see.
Of course it's Puerto Rican. And on this farm they had a Puerto Rican. E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O.
The Puerto Rican here and the Puerto Rican there. Got a Puerto Rican here, Puerto Rican everywhere, Puerto Rican.
In this video, we see the child's toy
Plantain
that is
here and a
seemingly
plantain
activated by
there.
the spirit. This prompts Marvin to check all around
Hey
his
Nathan,
house.
how you doing?
Everything seems calm around the house, but take a look when he re-enters the dining room.
What the
He notices that the chandelier is swinging, although nobody was in the room. Understandably, this scares the man, who runs off, and that is where the video cuts off. The next video that Marvin took in his home is even freakier. Marvin wrote, "I was showing the night vision on the Xbox One. When I later watched the video, I realized a figure and what appears to be a mist of some sort on the upper right portion of the screen. While I was filming, I did not notice it."
Get that toy out of your house.
Right now, it's completely dark in this house right now. All you
Nuke
can
should have
basically
stuck
see
to
is my
Imago
Xbox
prank
One
videos.
controller. Now I'm gonna switch on the...
Well, this isn't
night vision for you
Nukes,
guys.
unfortunately. This is
You can
King
see it's
Frostmare.
It lights up the whole room. It's
And
actually a pretty
if
cool
even
feature.
with Nukes, he's not as bad as
I don't know if they have an app for
Sir
this or
Spooks.
whatnot,
Yeah.
but,
We will see Sir Spooks later on.
They also have this version of the camera. I don't know what it is. I think it's either infrared or something like that. And then
The war on alternates.
as you can see, all you can see is my Xbox controller.
Nice argument, but I'm already in your house.
Night vision. It's actually...
In the top right corner of the living room, we can see a very strange figure floating up towards the ceiling. This shadow could not possibly come from Marvin, since he's not moving in that way at all. He states that his family firmly believes that this is a shadow figure, and is also
Shadow
responsible
figure,
for the
okay.
objects moving around
It is
in
the
the house.
shadowest of all figures.
Do you think this is a true haunting? Let me know your opinions in the comments.
Why would I think it's true?
Dark waters.
If you are afraid of water, this next video might freak you out. Uploaded by
I'll let
Voided One. This video was taken during a water rafting ride at an amusement park. In the video you can hear all the
Yeah,
people
which
yelling and
amusement
having
park?
a great time. Everything seems totally normal. After getting home from the park, however, the person filming realized they caught something strange in the water behind the raft.
Ooh, what'd they catch? Where's the demon?
Wow, it's a fish.
God, fish. They're terrifying.
As the raft exits the tunnel, we can see something in the water drifting along behind the group.
It's a
pretty
fish
terrifying
flicking
to
its
see
frickin'
anything
tail.
floating under the surface in a
But is
water
it
raft.
though?
However,
Maybe
this
it's a
figure
it's
looks
a shadow
pretty
demon
human.
fish.
It's a
More
shadow
unsettling.
demon. That's
As you
right.
can
That's
see in
the
video,
spirit.
Apparently,
Shadow
there was a
demon
child
fish.
that drowned on this ride 5 years ago.
Oh,
Some
a
viewers
child?
think this is possibly her, trapped and haunting the
A
location
child.
of her
Yeah.
death. Others
Okay,
are saying
sure.
this might be clothes
It's
that
a
fell
fish.
into
Oh
the
yeah,
water.
Strog. Pirates of Dark Water. I love that cartoon way back when. Yep.
Or merely a large fish.
I love Candle Cove. Yeah, Pirates of Dark Water was really good.
Yeah. Unfinished, but it was good while it lasted.
Either
Yeah,
way,
it
this
didn't
video is
like
very
have like
creepy in my
what?
book.
It went for the first season.
Did it have like 2 seasons?
No, one in like a
The next
third.
clip was uploaded
Oh,
by
okay.
user Danny
It was never
Donahue.
finished,
There
but
isn't
it was
much
good while it
information
lasted.
about the clip itself, other than
I
it was
gotcha.
taken at an abandoned mine shaft. Danny and a friend were visiting the entrance to the mine shaft, which fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, was closed off with some wooden planks. This must be to keep visitors safe from the dangerous cave.
Some
However, it
iron-looking
seems that
wooden
there may be
planks,
more
okay.
dangerous than a
The most
collapsed
iron
mine
wooden
shaft.
planks.
It could be wood, I guess. I don't know.
Then he films the entire mine shaft, and although there's something definitely creepy about an abandoned location, nothing seems too
No, we were
out of
mentioning
place
Moose
here.
because he posted a video 5 minutes after the stream started, too late for the show,
As he's
lazy on
filming
his
through the
behalf.
wooden planks, he films something downright terrifying.
Downright terrifying.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah, Nuke usually does upload on Mondays. Well, those are
Ooh.
eyeballs.
Go, 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 go.
No.
A huge figure suddenly appears from the darkness. This creature looks to be extremely tall and inhumanely thin, with grey skin and yellow shining eyes. There's no way this is human. Danny believes he has captured footage of a skinwalker here. For those who aren't familiar, skinwalkers are a type of witch from the Navajo culture that are
Navajo
believed to be able to
culture,
mimic
not
the form
Navajo.
of various animals.
That
These
was the-
witches are
I know he's
thought
a
to be
foreigner,
extremely
but that was a horrible
dangerous and often
pronunciation.
wish to cause harm on others.
It's the witch
Could
from
this
Left
really
4
be a
Dead.
skinwalker? Probably just some
Texas
amazing
Skin
effects
Ranger.
work from our friend Danny here. Please make sure to give his channel a visit. And whatever the answer, this was certainly a terrifying capture.
Certainly terrifying. I am, for one, am terrified. Aren't you, Gray? Aren't you terrified?
Oh yeah,
Aren't you shaking?
terrified. Not totally photoshopped or edited
No.
in any way. No.
How dare?
The next clip was
How dare you
filmed
doubt
by
anything on
paranormal
the internet,
investigation
Gray?
team RC Fun TV,
How dare you
who are
be a
based out of
doubter?
Singapore.
Oh
In
no,
this
all these
episode,
shadow
they are
orbs,
visiting an
aka
old abandoned
moths.
farm home that is said to be
Damn
haunted
you.
by a woman who can be seen lurking around the building. Locals think perhaps it is one of the old tenants of one of the homes who isn't ready to pass on yet. Without
Yes.
a direct way into the
Clearly.
house, the group decides to climb up on a portion of the roof and try to enter from one of the upper level windows. This is the moment when
Really?
the cameraman captures this strange sighting. Let's take a look.
What in the hell? Oh, did you see it?
Did you? There it
Oh
is.
shit!
It's right there in the window. The demon face. Yeah, get off the fucking roof.
Fall off the roof.
In the top right corner of the window, a strange white face is peeking out at the ghost hunters. Could this be the same spirit of the woman that is said to haunt the house? After spotting the face, the group jumps down off the roof in fear, and understandably so.
Fear.
Oh no.
Do you guys think this is a true ghost sighting, or perhaps just a hoax? Let me know. Next up is a clip from Mr. List Paranormal that was taken from a security camera facing a family's backyard. The yard backs onto a forest, so they installed the camera in order to keep an eye on any wild animals or trespassers that might come through. Usually the camera doesn't catch much besides the odd raccoon. But one night they were checking the cameras and they saw something, unlike anything they had ever caught on camera before. Let's take a look at what they recorded.
And it was spooky.
Spooky.
Okay. I see a human being moving.
From the right side of the screen, we can see a huge entity appear out from behind
Huge
some
entity.
of the trees. The creature takes a few slow steps and then disappears into the darkness suddenly. Based on the size of the trees around, this creature must be really huge. Probably over 8 feet tall.
No, judging by the
This looks
bush
like
in
it could
front, it's like
possibly be a
5'8".
Bigfoot or another cryptid.
Yeah.
Or perhaps a
All the
spirit that
cryptids.
is manifesting itself as this large entity.
Hey IR, how you doing?
Let me know what you think this family caught in their backyard.
Probably kind of pervert, but whatever.
Spooky. Lost Roamer.
Now we will be looking at a
Oh,
video
yeah, first
uploaded by Paranoiacs, a group of paranormal investigators that ghost hunt around Europe. This episode, the team is visiting an isolated forest that is said to be
gone
haunted
so
following some
quick.
cult activity many years ago. The
Good.
area is also
Fuck
said
that.
to be the home of a spirit
It's a
of a woman
Vietnamese
who used to
skinwalker.
live in the area.
Vietnamese
However,
skinwalker.
it seems the most terrifying capture of the
talking to
night was
trees for
actually
sure.
taken on the back road leading up to the forest. Let's take a look together.
Oh, let's see what Zach Baggins thinks of this.
Very real. Obviously
real?
true. Clearly a great use of footage. Oh, see, look, that's... Why'd you stop? Okay, you're stopping to the
Oop,
right there.
backing up.
No, they moved out the
Oop.
way.
Hmm.
They're right
As the team
there.
is driving down the back road to the forest, they spot a figure on the left shoulder of the road. The
And when they
entity
back
has a
up,
gray
it's
face
gone.
with dark eyes and is wearing a dark robe over their head. The driver stops the car and backs up to get a better look at the figure. But it has disappeared suddenly. This seems to confirm that the entity was in fact a spirit, right? It seems unlikely that a person would just be standing on the road that late at night, although anything is possible. Could this be the same spirit of the woman said to roam the area? Who can say for sure?
Ooh, the face.
This next video was uploaded and recorded by user Filthy Valentine. He took this video
Filthy
at an abandoned
Valentine.
house close to his neighborhood. About the house, he wrote that he had kept hearing about a haunted house located in the forest above the town. He wrote that it took a while to get to the exact location, but eventually he was able to figure it out, and this video is his first exploration of the building. Based on the exterior, it seems that this building has been abandoned for a very long time, based on the state of disrepair the house is in. There's graffiti, plants growing indoors, and trash littered all over the property. Regardless, Valentine continues to explore the property.
Valentine.
As he's making his way through the outside, he catches a glimpse of something in one of the windows.
Point in the air.
A white face can be seen in the right side of the window. It's quite small on the screen, but you can clearly see the outlines of eyes, a nose, and a mouth. The skin is far too white to be just a person in the window, right?
It's creepy.
As Valentine makes his way through the rest of the house, the figure's nowhere to be seen.
But it's right there in the beginning, so it's obviously going to eat your skin.
Yeah.
Could this be paranormal related?
I like how the graffiti on the wall draws your eye away just enough. On the first pass, at least. Old school.
Now let's take a look at another video that is kind of a classic. This one was taken from a South American news channel. They were covering an unfortunate event where a school collapsed during the day, causing extensive damage to the building. They were filming inside the school and reporting on the accident when they caught something in the background that viewers picked up on quickly. The
There's a
news
crack
crew
in the
didn't realize
drywall.
immediately what they caught on
And
camera.
someone behind it,
However, it
which you now
seems
see.
there may have possibly been a spirit sighting in the school.
No, that's
On
a
the back
fucking
of the upper
person.
floor, you can see a crack
Yeah,
in the
clearly a
white.
spirit.
It's almost like a
There's
film
something
set.
that looks like
I don't know what's going on here.
Well, it's an
wall.
actual. It is an actual set of like an accident. that
However,
happened.
there's something strange
Yeah.
about this scenario.
I mean, someone could obviously add something in
Painlessness of the
too,
face
so.
and inexplicably small area for a human to be wedged in. It has led many to believe this is not a child, but rather a spirit. Perhaps someone lost in the building collapse.
Collapse.
It's very impossible to say what really caused the face in the wall, but we can say for sure it's very unsettling.
Oh god. I like how you see the face, but you see like the discoloration and scratches on above it. Looks like in her head too.
Well, a little bit, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Night
creature.
The next clip was uploaded by the channel UFOs and Mysterious Creatures. There's not a lot of information available on the origin of the clips. However, it's clear it was taken late at night in the forest. The cameraman was filming for reasons unknown. Perhaps to use the flash to illuminate their path. Regardless of the reason, the cameraman caught far more than just trees that night on camera.
Really?
Yeah.
That sound?
As As the camera pans to one of the trees, a strange creature can be seen clinging to the trunk. The figure is a strange brown-gray color with red eyes and a weirdly shaped head. What do you believe this could be? This odd creature clearly startles the cameraman.
It looks like a
Pans
web
away
camera
quickly,
on top
can
of
be
a
seen
vase.
running
But
away from the area. It's possible this could be a monkey or another
monkey?
creature, but something about this sighting is just extremely creepy, from the strange
It's a
head to the
Pokemon.
glowing eyes. What is your idea? Paranormal? A creature? Or something completely different?
I'll go with completely different.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, King Frostbeard. Let's move on.
Yep.
Next, we have
Freddy
this.
Fazbear.
Yeah.
Not sure how old I am. My room
Here we
is
go.
in the Rockstar Row section of the pizza place, where all the super
Totally not a JoJo reference.
I work as a performer for Fazbear Entertainment, and I return to my room every day by closing time at the latest. I don't get controlled by Danny, but I occasionally glitch. I am in my charging pod by at least 2 a.m. and make sure to get a full battery no matter what.
Oh, here we go.
After having a nice oil bath and making sure my bolts and screws are secure, I have no problem charging until the pizza place opens.
Oh god.
I was told there were no issues at my last mandatory maintenance inspection and parts and services.
Oh boy, here we go.
I am trying to explain. I am someone who wishes to live a very glamorous life.
Glamorous
I
life.
take care not to trouble children with anything that would ruin their birthday and cause them to lose sleep at night.
Oh god, the face.
Yeah, the face. Hey, Quips, how you doing?
Got the pose.
And I know that the laughter of children is what brings me happiness. Although, if Gregory ever needed assistance escaping from the pizza place,
oh god, the pose.
I would not hesitate to help him.
Oh god.
Alright. Thanks, Lumpy Touch.
Yep, moving on.
Yep.
Oh, the mini ones, yeah.
Yep. Strog sent this in.
Thanks, Strog.
It's geometry
Hello,
shape.
Y'all check out my new truck.
Tesla
now, this
super
ain't one of
truck.
them regular old gas guzzling trucks. Oh, no. This truck here is full-on electrical. Runs off of 4,000 AA batteries. This is my Tesla Cybertruck, and it is 100% truck gang. Now, don't let the silence of this thing fool you. I ain't got to deal with all that combustion like them gas motors. No, I hit
No,
the pedal
no,
on
I
this
got
bad
my
boy,
electric
fire goes
motors.
straight to the wheels. Watch this. I ain't even got the gas pressed down hard.
I got a gas press down hard at
Y'all
all.
look at that right there.
Oh,
the
fuck.
Tesla Cybertruck's got so much power.
So much power.
that it
So
left
much
a
power.
crater in the pavement. I ain't never seen no gas.
Cindy, my people.
leave a crater in the pavement. I know a lot of y'all probably thinking, well, that ain't got no long bed. It
They ain't got no
always the
long
length
bed.
that matters. At least that's what my wife tells me. Now, you see this? Okay, look out. Look, got a lot of girth. I put a lot
Girth.
of things
Lot of
down
girth.
in that bed.
Right in there,
You
baby.
hear that? Silence. That's cause
Silence.
this motor don't make no noise. Unlike them gas motors. And I don't pollute the atmosphere neither. As I ride down the road,
You'll just
trees
pollute
and birds,
the earth when it fucking dies.
Now, my Tesla Cybertruck was
My
built
Tesla?
off the concept of an F-22 Raptor fighter
F-22
jet. This thing here
Raptor.
is so stealthy. When I'm riding down the road, a highway patrolman's radar will not even pick up my speed. When that old policeman hit my car with that radar, it goes pew, like I just bounced right off of it. Now, although we did spend a lot of time, money, and effort on the development of the stealthy look and raw power of the Tesla Cybertruck, we did not cut corners when it comes to safety. As you can see here, by our technologically advanced airbag system.
The
Unlike
pre-inflated
them ancient
airbag.
airbag systems that all them other vehicle makers use that'll punch you in the face This technologically advanced airbag system in the Cybertruck allows your face to gently ram into the steering wheel. Now, this old Tesla Cybertruck ain't only fancy on the outside, it is also fancy on the inside. You can see here I have myself a digital dash and an infotainment center. And I bet you ain't never seen no vehicle
Infotainment center.
with magnetic doors.
Oh god, the one magnet
You
holding
know,
the
since
door
we're talking
closed.
about quality products, I think now would be a good time to mention that this video is sponsored by Keeps. Keeps is an online subscription service that helps men keep their hair.
Oh boy.
And I know a lot of y'all ladies can't resist a man who's got hair. I mean,
He's
me
bald.
with this and this. Oh my goodness.
Seriously.
Did you know that 2 out of every
Ginger belly.
3 men will suffer from hair loss by the age of 35?
Oh boy.
I'm 34.
I'm 34, and I'm already bald.
But you see, with Keeps, I can get quality care
Quality
from a
car.
baldness without ever having to visit a doctor's office. So whether you're trying to prevent hair loss, stimulate hair growth, or just take better care of your hair,
Oh, hey Andrea, how you
got
doing?
Oh, hi, Andrea.
everything your hair needs can be delivered to your door. Hair loss stops.
Oh yeah, Andrea
with
showed up
Keeps.
just in time to get her heart
50%
beaten.
off your first order. Go to Keeps.com.
Keeps.com.
/gingerbilly. That's KEEPS.com/gingerbilly. A lot of people think that just because the old Tesla Cybertruck is fully electrical, that it ain't got the off-road capabilities of them gas trucks. But they wrong. This thing can go anywhere a gas truck can go.
I doubt it. I seriously doubt it.
Off-road, here we go.
Yeah, like 3 miles an hour.
Oh, here we go.
When gravity helps you.
Oh, the back of the car just fucking...
Oh, I lost a part.
Go off-road.
Still off-road.
I just
Oh,
realized I lost my tailgate.
You should also realize your fucking airbag went off.
Yep.
That titanium is so strong, it pulled the darn rivets right off the frame of the truck. That's all right. Look at what I got to bed first. Look here.
That's what I got the bed for.
Right there. See, all them parts is removable. I just go back, pop it right back on there. Pure T off-road. Oh, Tesla Cybertruck. You can't stop it. Look,
Ron, he ain't gonna fuck you, bro.
look at it right there.
Look at that right there.
Oh, boy. That is a big old hill.
Big old heel. I'm taking
He's
it.
taking the hill. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, this is going to be so fun.
See if the door survives.
The door's going to pop up. Oh, my God. Look at it.
Go
It's
right
like
into the trees.
It's like watching a fridge roll downhill.
Yep.
Oh, it's gone. Door's gone. Door's still
Gonna go.
gone. Oh,
In the
it's
trees.
oh, holy shit. He was close.
At least you missed the big one.
My airbag saved me.
My airbag saved. Did his tooth come out?
Yeah,
If
right,
anybody
cheap
would like to
tinfoil
buy
some bitch.
a slightly used Tesla Cybertruck,
Slightly used.
you let me know. I got one for sale.
I got one for
Today.
sale.
Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you, Strog, for sending that in.
Yes, this is good. This is very,
Ramen
very
sent this
good.
in from our old pal Joel
I
Halver.
built the chest
Thanks,
height
Ron.
wall as high
Ring.
as the chest.
Ah, just the height we desired.
No one can get over
No one
a
can
chest
get over.
high wall.
Chest high wall.
No one.
Also,
I
guess
picture
who's
a
in
man
Elden
trying to
Ring,
scale our
Gray?
wall, and I think, no, it couldn't be
Patches.
done.
There is
Yeah.
no way.
Were
Are you
someone to ask me
surprised?
to
'Cause
rank the
I'm not.
possibility of different
No.
types of walls, I would rank them as such. Chest-high wall, there's no way. Knee-high wall, you might stand a chance.
You might stand a
Toe-high wall,
chance.
you're getting over that bad boy.
Gentlemen! Hello?
Ewan, is that you?
Ewan, what are you doing over there?
I crossed because I thought I saw a four-leaf clover.
How did you get over there, Ewan? You're on the wrong side of the chest-high wall.
Well, the problem is I crossed the wall when it was toe height. And then I noticed that you fellas were just a bit too efficient.
Well, was it at least a four-leaf clover?
It wasn't even a clover, not even a
clover.
three-leaf. Just like a weed or
A
something.
weed.
Ewan? Oh.
You damn fool, Ewan.
No, I'm out. You are in. I'm on the outside.
No, Ewan, I know you're out, but you are you in.
I'm in trouble is what I'm in.
Nuts, Ewan, this happens every time you out.
What?
Ewan, you fail to understand me, and it is upsetting
I'm going
me.
to die and you're making jokes.
No.
Nope, there we go.
Ewan, Siegfried,
Wait,
What is that? Someone's heading right for the
wait.
chest-high wall. He is suicidal! He is coming right for the chest-high wall!
The chest-high wall.
Oh, he's gonna jump.
Yeah. You're tarnished, aren't you? I would advise against taking the main gate. It is tightly guarded by hardened old hounds. Instead, try this opening.
Okay.
No.
No, I'll take the main
I
gate.
literally just said dogs will attack you, and you're saying no.
No.
Okay. No, I'll take
What
the
if
main
also
entrance.
you walked in there and there was a pressure plate and an
pressure plate.
anvil falls on your head when you step on it?
No, I'll take the
Okay,
main
what if
entrance.
there was also a guy with a crossbow?
Yeah,
in
Ramen,
there?
prisoner class.
No, I'll take the main
What
entrance.
did I do to not be trusted beyond looking all like this and stuff?
On the pressure plate, dogs. Yep, anvil.
Elden Ring looks pretty lit.
Yep.
Oh, summoning a blue
Dad,
cannon.
is that you?
Yep.
Son,
Father, where have you been?
why do you have that thing in your hand? Put it down.
No, I'm worried about you. I missed you. We needed you. We need to go kill people for food now because you stopped providing.
You don't need a weapon.
No, I do need to do it because of you.
That's so crazy. Come on,
crazy,
you've got
come
your
on.
hug.
Daddy,
God.
I can't
Daddy.
resist your
Daddy.
hug, Daddy. It's really you.
Yep.
Totally, 100%.
Totally
Big
100%.
Time to join Daddy.
Daddy.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
My daddy killed me.
Oh, no.
Fine. Damn it.
Damn it.
Oh, tarnished you are. You will find little hope in these ashen, dreary lands for your kind. Oh, these cursed ashen fields. I have little to gain. You will be in a bad mood for the rest of your life. Rekindle the flame.
Rekindled.
Dark, dreary speech anyway, tarnished. You will find little levity, little to laugh about. You won't even find an incredibly goofy-looking character in a field somewhere.
Well, howdy there, stranger. It would seem you happened to cross me at just the right time, because it would appear that I am stuck in the ground here. And I could really use your help. If you want to just get around behind me and maybe hit me with like a big stick or something, that'd be most useful.
Tarnished ones, this video was brought to you by Elden Ring. Out now. I hope it seemed like I knew what I was talking about because they didn't really tell me more than everyone knew about the game. I signed an NDA, but I didn't have anything to disclose. So I don't know why I signed that.
It's somewhat accurate,
They
Strahd,
just let
but
me
with a
do
very
whatever I want,
humorous
so I'm
perspective.
thankful for that.
Yeah, I've
and
heard
I hope
it's,
you guys liked
I've
it.
heard it's pretty
so
good.
yeah, let's see you
A
guys.
lot of people are raving about it.
It all depends on how you play it.
All right, one more
Yeah,
thing.
it looks like Shakiro mixed with Bloodborne a little bit. So I'm for that. But I've seen way too many people play it, so I don't want to watch them play it.
Yep.
I am Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. True Master Bob sent this in. The boring job of Boba Fett.
A lot less action and crime than I expected. It's been a lot more boring stuff. Hey, you! Put that down.
Put that down.
Who do you think's gonna clean that up?
Who do you think's gonna clean that up? Boba Fett
Those
sucks.
scoundrels.
Is who I think it is? Let me see. If it
It's
is,
Daimyo of
I'll be so
Tatooine.
happy that I'm
I
right.
am pleased to host the first
No, it's
city
Matthew
council
McClency.
meeting.
I thought it was go down the stick, but they're using rotoscoping like Joel does.
Hi, I'm here to talk to
Unless this go on the stick, I don't know.
Mr. Fett here about the endangered womp species and
The endangered
how
womp
you could be doing more as a local government entity
He
to
does not
help
care.
with that.
He does
Their
not give a fuck.
populations have been thinning
No.
for a few years, and I think that it's time that we start to take some measures. Number one, we could be putting out full bowls of food for the womp rats. I think that's a good first step.
Womp rats.
We could also be
First
banning
step.
the use of T16s. That'd be helpful
Yeah.
if we could do that.
Most of my work is now boring paperwork or making sure trash pickup is on time this week. Got to hire a lot of municipal office positions. So that's been a lot of fun. Reading lots of job applications and whatnot. It's taking a while to fill these positions.
It's taking a while.
So I often have to take over traffic duty myself.
Oh god, those fucking
I
scooters.
considered running a banked business to get
So
some extra
bad.
funds
Boba
for a
Fett's so
playground. But because I run such a peaceful town, nobody's getting injured. Nobody needs backed up. So that business
Boba Fett
idea
was always a shit character. I'm gonna disagree with you there, Ramen. I don't think Boba Fett was a shit character in expanded universe. I think he was interesting in the original series.
to rule with respect and take control
That's
of
on
the
me.
criminal
I like
dealings
Boba
on
Fett.
Tatooine.
I just think this was awful.
But this is very boring. I think I miss Jabba.
I think I miss Jabba.
Oh.
The Hutts bring a lot of jobs to the
Are you
community.
guys still here? There's nothing else to film. Yeah, nothing else is going on. Why don't you go find the Mandalorian? Sure, he'd be a much more interesting subject for you.
It's totally that serious. Just they went on episodes for it. Beautiful. Subscribe for more videos.
Yeah, we'll see. Moving on.
Yeah.
Oh
Monkey
god.
boxing. Strong
Monkey
sent this
boxing.
in. We watched this yesterday. Monkey boxing.
Yep, dropping his drawers.
Oh, there he goes. It's like a carnival. This is Cambodia, by the way.
Yep. Well, yeah, anything. Disney ruins everything. Yep.
Orangutan boxing. The stock sound effects really make it.
I know, Swat, you didn't preview this a lot. Why would you? Watch the first 15 seconds and, like, submit it. Yes, and this is a Swat World Home movie. Already out. Okay then.
Wait till they start fighting. That's when it gets interesting. Sometimes. Kind of saw highlights of what happened yesterday. The end credits for Zinch's video. Seth. Seth the Zinch. Right in the dick. Is this well, does it look like they're really gonna hurt each other? No. Just monkeys being. Oh, here we go. They're not really boxing. I mean, not yet. Maybe they might throw real punches. Who knows? They're monkeys. Or orangutans. They can probably kill each other if they want to, but... Oh, here we go. An orangutan in a bikini. All your dreams come true, Chad. Here we go. They're both confused. And he punched that dude in the face. Zany sound effects are Ow! Hit my computer like this. That hurt. The fucking sound effects. Only when they start fighting, that's when it becomes a fight.
They start biting, yeah.
It's hilarious. Look, they're totally really hitting each other. Okay. Oh, he's hugging him. Oh, hugging him. Not really. Oh, he's just gonna sit down. That would cause him to lay down. They're just doing what they're trained to do. You can tell they're not really fighting each other right now, anyway. They're just playing, as monkeys do. Is that supposed to be the coach? Coach monkey? No, it's the ref monkey. Ref monkey. There you go.
Yeah.
Wait, oh.
Looks like the master monkey. Oh no.
The crowd is amused, but Chad is not. Uh-oh, that monkey's getting dragged off. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh, that monkey gonna get. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That looked like it was gonna be something else for a minute there. I'm glad it wasn't. These are orangutans.
Yep.
And orangutans and chimpanzees are known for a few things. Rape being one of them. Okay. One of them needs to go rogue and kill the dude with the knife. Alright, enough of that.
Yeah.
Johnny.
What?
Robin
7
said
o'clock.
seriously.
AM or PM?
He only sleeps during the day, John. PM.
Oh yeah, he's a vampire.
I'll drop you now.
Alright.
Alright.
Do. Sweet solitaire.
Sweet solitaire, of course. Yep. Be back in a sec.
Godzilla. Yeah, of course. Water.
Rob, time to get up.
Oh no.
No.
Come on, it's like 7 p.m. You've been asleep for days now.
Sleep good.
Sleep
Hey,
good.
wake better.
No.
Dude, get up. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm naked!
Oh no. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
right,
may have
Dave.
won this round, but the fight is far from over. I will get you out of bed.
The Yumi Nikki episode.
Fucking wee! Fucking wee!
Fucking wee!
Fucking wee!
Up.
If I can't get Rob out of bed, I'll force him out with loud music.
Wake up! Wake up! Grab rice and put a little makeup!
Oh, that song.
I just have to fade away the shake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Yeah, I'm so tired of waiting! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up, everybody! No more sleeping man!
Wake the fuck up.
America!
What the So much for that idea. Oh no. Up.
Oh,
Good job.
step on
Better than the Girl Scouts.
crack. Run, run. He's running to safety. Oh, relative safety.
Dream not becoming a nightmare.
Rob will smell biscuits and gravy on the plate and come to try and eat it, tugging on the rope, which will pull the needle, and the bowling ball will roll down and hit Abraham Lincoln, who will get pissed off and throw his top hat. Pressing the button that'll set the mice loose, that'll
The ultimate
on the
Rube
gunpowder, that'll
Goldberg.
ignite on the hot oven, which will set the smoke alarm off and make Rob get up. My elaborate plan cannot fail.
Wait a minute, they're on the ground. I don't want to eat this off the ground. What with the filth and dog hair all over?
Damn it.
Damn it.
Haha, I finally came up with a perfect way to get Rob up. More perfect than the last plan, which was also perfect. Sort of.
Sort of.
What in blazes? Oh wait, Johnny must have turned the fan up.
Turn the fan up.
Cold. But I will prevail. I will never wake.
Oh boy.
Haha! I beat you. You never.
Look at your feet.
Look at your feet.
The fan froze you, so I thawed you out in a tub. Now you have to wake up.
Well, you'll never get me out of this tub. Good night.
Ground him.
Yeah. Good song to finish with, though. Yep. Come on.
Beautiful. All right, next.
Yep. Here we go. Pencilmation.
Strog sent this in.
Number 9. Thanks, Strog.
Live it first right. Ross Bollinger.
Oh, nothing there.
Nothing. Rip. Broken heart. Oh. Pinpoint the coordinates. Oh. You're getting frustrated. Too much love.
Oh. Hang up.
Up. Closer.
Yep.
Married. Mailman just throwing.
Hello?
Phone addict. Alright. Let's
moving on.
Yep. It's gonna just there, man. There we go. Robinson.
Alright, this is
Thanks, Robin.
facial recognition tests on the new animatronics. I thought I'd just use this one because they've all got the same endoskeleton anyway.
Yep, it's like Chuck E. Cheese.
How this is going to work is I'm going to show him pictures of people. It'll alternate between a picture of an innocent and a person who's committed some kind of crime. When he sees a face, his eyelids should go up a little bit. When it's a criminal, he should play a tone and open his mouth. Hopefully, if this goes well, we can start going into specifics. Alright, first picture, innocent. Alright, good.
Right, good.
Second, criminal. Good, very
Nice.
good.
Very good.
Alright, we'll do a few more. Innocent, criminal.
Yep, get the tone.
Yeah.
Innocent, criminal. Innocent. What's this doing here?
What?
The hell?
What the hell?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, he's up.
Hey, no!
Must have been a picture of Afton.
Look, I know we can't have that guy back here, but you can't just put shit in without telling me. I could have died. God damn it, you know what?
It's just a
How about
prank,
you
bro.
take your facial recognition and shove it? Because I'm not working in this death trap anymore, starting right now!
Nope. Input lost. Ooh, spooky.
Criminal.
Oh.
Yep, it's Afton.
Criminal.
Well, there he is. His face warped. The purple man.
Moving on.
Mandela with fucking Walton Files. Nice. I liked it. Alright, so time for more spookies.
Yep, and time for
It's
Zach.
Sir Spooks.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at the top 5 scary videos that will horrify everyone.
Horrify everyone.
So, let's begin. SEK Paranormal is a smaller YouTube channel that focuses on the channel owners, Sandra and Emil. as they venture out to various different abandoned and allegedly haunted places from around their home country of Sweden. In this video, Emil talks to the camera and says that the graveyard that he's going to explore today is one of the most haunted in all of Sweden. He says that he has been here numerous times in the past, and every single time he has come, he has noticed some strange things in and around the area. For the first 20 minutes or so of the video, it doesn't seem as though Emil is having any luck when it comes to finding anything creepy to record. But then a couple of minutes later, while walking around the surrounding area of the graveyard, Emil manages to capture something creepy that you won't be able to explain. So, let's take a look.
If I can get that knocking one more time,
knocking.
because that would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
While walking around this
They're
area,
Swedish.
Emil ends up filming what appears to be some sort of a shadow-like figure looming around the corner, something that he did not notice at the time of his visit to the graveyard. It wasn't until after he got back home to review the footage that he noticed this spooky discovery, and surely he must have been terrified upon seeing the eerie figure he ended up recording.
Yeah, I'd be really terrified.
I'm spooked.
Sadly,
it's a pixel monster.
So hard to see. It's nearly impossible to determine exactly what this figure is. So, for now at least,
all the pixels.
The identity of this mysterious figure.
It was a monster in like high quality 240p resolution. Number 4. Oh, The Conjuring.
The Conjuring is a popular horror film franchise that was created in 2013 with the release of the first film directed by James Wan, which garnered tons of box office revenue and great critics.
I saw that film in the theater, actually.
The film, which is based on true events, follows paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren as they venture out to a farmhouse in
It was a
Rhode
fun
Island
popcorn
in
jump scare movie,
1971
but not
to perform
horror.
a terrifying exorcism to aid the parent family. Over on TikTok, a woman named Alex ventures out to the allegedly haunted real-life
Here we go.
house to see if she can get anything creepy on camera.
Alex from
It doesn't take long for her wish to come
Paranormal.
true. Take a look and see for yourself.
Oh my god, did you guys...
It's moving.
Oh my god. The door's...
Oh my...
Shut the door. I don't think you can do it.
Yeah, Strog, it was a fun movie.
And now they've made a series out of it, and the series is trash.
Yeah, the first one was a fun kind of jump scare
popcorn
movie.
Yeah.
After that, it went to shit, yeah.
Ooh.
Although it can only be seen for a brief second. As soon as
As
Alex
always.
moves the flashlight out of view, a very tall and ominous shadow figure can suddenly be seen looming in the hallway, before the video abruptly ends just a moment or two later. Of course, this video has caused a lot of people to speculate as to what exactly Alex was able to film that night.
God, that's like a 60s fucking psychedelic
It can
video.
be difficult to determine exactly what this figure is and what its intentions were. Just because it didn't do anything to directly harm Alex doesn't necessarily mean it's friendly.
No.
It's just a good thing that Alex left shortly after and didn't have to figure out the answer the hard way.
Number 3.
Yep.
There's just something so incredibly unsettling about long, dark buildings where it's
He loves
just
using this
endless
footage.
He
amounts
does.
of emptiness. You know that you are alone in there, but that doesn't make it any less creepy. Sadly for YouTuber Exploration Unknown, while exploring a dark and abandoned building late at night, he found out the hard way that he was definitely not alone. In the video, we can hear the YouTuber ask, "Is your name Leroy?" to a specific spirit in the area. Just a second later, he swears that he hears a strange voice coming from another room nearby. Upon hearing this eerie noise, Exploration Unknown stands still for a few moments, perhaps completely frozen in terror. But as soon as he shakes it off and proceeds to continue on with the investigation,
This happened.
something even more terrifying happens that he simply cannot explain. Take a look at the creepy footage.
Name Leroy.
Leroy.
Dude, I just heard
Yeah.
something from like another room.
I heard something back that way. Dude, you hear that talk?
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that.
You
I
hear
hear
that?
a man's voice.
That's a
Somebody
man's
about called
voice.
us here. What was that?
What was that?
Out of nowhere,
Did you see
a
it?
tall
Did you
shadow
see
figure
it?
can be seen rushing across the area,
The tall shadow.
trying not to be
The
caught
tallest
by
of
the
shadows.
YouTuber. Even though the uploader seems to have noticed something, he's unable to find where exactly the shadow figure went.
Yep, it's a
But
shadow
even the
figure.
most hardened skeptics are going to have a difficult time explaining
totally
this
not a
figure
person.
away, because it's apparent that there was definitely something there in the building. As for what exactly, well, that will remain a mystery for now.
For now.
The following videos were posted to TikTok in May of 2021 and follows the uploader as he ventures out to the
Follow it,
haunted
uploader.
Wesley Manor, a place that is said to contain the spirit of a deceased child.
That's
Haunted
deceased.
Wesley
Learning of this,
Manor.
the uploader proceeds to conduct an investigation inside to see if he can communicate with it.
Communicate
His
with the
hopes
dead.
seemingly came true. For the first little while of the video, the uploader stands around explaining that just before he hit record, he saw the ghostly child and says that he wants to see if he can capture it again. As he slowly makes his way around the decayed building, he makes a startling discovery.
Gonna try this again.
Gonna try this again.
I
Yep.
saw the little boy.
Little
girl,
boy? Oh,
that's what
God.
it was.
Well, it's a spirit of a deceased
But
child.
again, noted
So.
there's
Yes.
not any orbs down here.
No orbs.
Not like
Okay.
there usually is.
No moth orbs.
The energy's also a little different. Oh, I think. Oh, he's back.
Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Hey,
Hi.
demon.
Hey. Oh, shit.
that
Let me
doesn't
go.
look creepy.
Oh shit. Nope.
Come here, so I can eat your flesh.
Show me a sign of your presence.
I'm
Giggling.
listening to the child
Mhm.
giggle. I'm starting to get a little freaked out myself. And I've
Probably
been
a
through this
demon.
before.
Let's try capturing EVP.
Well, there's
I can
actual
definitely hear him
noises
laugh.
there.
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
I can hear it
I
laughing.
don't know if it's giggling per se, but I can hear something.
It's so crazy how there's no orbs down here. This place is usually. You guys hear that?
That is okay. That is definitely
Yeah.
giggling.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, a child's hand comes out from behind a corner and begins to wave at the TikToker before giggling. Even
That's
though
a pretty
he's
emaciated
startled,
looking hand.
he proceeds to chase the child, but as soon as he rounds the corner, he is shocked to discover that the ghostly child is nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be
Then,
found
in
at
the
all.
second video, the uploader walks around a new part of the building, trying his best to find the child when out of nowhere,
Going in the new
he
part of the
spots
building.
something out
Okay.
of the corner of his eye that causes him to freeze up in shock and awe.
Shock and awe.
So I've already chased this thing twice. It's definitely visible. The energy in here isn't heavy, but it's definitely charged. Oh, there it is. Hey. Hey, aren't you sick and tired of me chasing you?
Is he?
Oh.
Yo.
Yo.
Are you done throwing rocks at me?
No.
Miraculously, the face of a young boy can be seen peeking around the corner before the uploader eventually proceeds to chase the boy.
I see it.
But just like before,
Mhm.
once he starts to run after
nothing
him,
there.
the boy mysteriously vanishes, seemingly without a trace.
It's like
In the
angry
third
old
video,
grandpa goes
we
ghost
can see the
hunting.
boy make another appearance, although this time, it doesn't seem as though the TikToker notices because he does not chase him this time. But if you look just carefully enough, you can see that the ghostly child is most definitely still there.
If you're here and you're hearing this, I apologize for saying that. And yeah, if
Yeah.
your head is deformed,
Yeah.
maybe it was just
We
a
didn't
trick
see
of the
this video
light.
before.
I don't know.
Yep.
We have seen this one before, but
Mhm.
not this
Yeah,
exact
I
thing from
apologize.
Spooks, I don't think.
No, it's like clips that everyone uses.
Yeah. We
Definitely
think we watched
getting the
this one from
feeling.
Spooks. If
That's
we did,
for
then
sure.
oops.
These are only a few of the many videos on this TikTok user's page, and obviously, ever since these videos have been published to the internet, many people have been wondering what exactly this figure is. Is
A
it truly the
diamond.
ghost of a deceased young boy? If so, what does he want? Is he simply looking for a friend to play with to pass some time in the afterlife?
In the
Is this just some clever video editing
afterlife.
or special effects work? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below.
Oh, hey, Andrea, you're back. Good to see you.
Welcome back, Andrea. Missing
one.
ghosts.
A TikTok user named Cody Aaron is explaining that the office building he works in has a door that moves all by itself, as well as a chair
Thank
that does
you!
the exact same
Bless
thing.
you.
Thank you.
It's crystal clear just by looking at Cody and hearing the way he speaks that he's both tired and freaked out,
By the
even though it
demons.
seems he's used to this happening by now. But little did he know that things would get a whole lot worse in such a short
It always
time frame.
gets worse.
Just 12 seconds into the recording of this video, he manages to capture something genuinely terrifying directly behind him.
Yeah, you're back a little early, Andrea. I know what you're looking forward to.
Yeah. Gonna wait.
Okay, you guys.
That's gonna take a while.
This is the door that moves on its own, and that's the chair that moves on its own.
Alright, that's what it does.
And,
That's what it does.
I'm just tired, you know. There's absolutely nothing here this time. I've not seen anything.
About 30 seconds later, Cody is able to capture yet another creepy incident while walking through a hallway. Pay close attention to the open door directly behind him and see what happens next.
There was way more people than what's usually here today, so I kind of guess maybe that's what it is, and I'm just gonna call it a day.
Just call it a day. Yep.
I'll start again tomorrow maybe, and we'll see what.
Nope. Did you hear it?
As soon as the door slams shut behind him, Cody's face of horror looks completely genuine as he seemingly pauses to wonder what in the world just happened. As he turns around to investigate his surroundings, his eyes go wide as the terror slowly but surely builds within him. He also claims that he's the only one in the building. So who or what closed that door? A second follow-up video shows Cody recording the screen of CCTV cameras inside the office building, which proved to capture some truly terrifying things.
Truly
Cody
terrifying.
explains that
Ooh,
if there
did
is
you
a
see
green
that?
light at the bottom of each security camera's video feed, it means there is no motion detected in
No
the room
motions
at the
detected
time.
here.
No motion detected ever.
However,
Nope.
this confuses Cody because, as he quickly points out, one of the rooms definitely has some motion going on inside of it.
The motion is in the ocean, as some would say.
So I'm here by myself. All of these green lights means that there's no motion, right?
But then...
Well, then. I didn't
Did
think
you
it would
see it?
happen to me. But the demons came.
Is that? That
They're
is insane.
crawling all over the place.
Them
I
demons.
have never seen something like this.
Well, now you have.
This is directly beside me in the next room. Did you see that? It disappeared.
Okay, Andrea, you
What in
AFK
the
playing a
world?
game? Yep, okay.
Nothing new there from you.
After showcasing all of the video feeds, Cody proceeds to investigate the office building once more, just to make sure that he is as alone as he hopes he is. But upon entering this one room, it becomes
He is
100%
murdered.
clear
Hmm.
that he's definitely not alone.
110% clear he's not alone in this room.
No.
Oh, there it is.
Leave. Yeah, we heard that
Okay,
before.
yeah.
Yep.
Yes, we have.
I'm gonna need
Yep.
Eric's help for this.
I'm gonna need
I'm
his
not
help
doing
for
this
it.
by myself.
Yep, I quit.
I promised him that I would do this, but there's gonna have to be more people here besides me.
Leave!
Out of nowhere, a loud demonic voice shouts for Cody to leave before he does exactly that. It's miraculous just how calm and collected Cody sounds.
He doesn't sound that calm and collected. He sounds a little
No.
freaked
I
out.
like to think that most people would be absolutely chilled to the bone after hearing such a
Chilled to the
loud
bone,
and menacing
do-do-do-do-do.
voice shouting at them.
Chilled
This
to the
video is only a
bone.
couple months old, meaning that the mystery has still yet to be solved. Let's
Red
just hope that
arrow.
Cody has switched to working
It's not
from
always a
home,
red circle, chat.
because
Sometimes
it's
the arrow
obvious
comes
that
up.
Oh, There is something in the office building that doesn't want Cody's company. And that was 5 scary videos that will horrify
Five
everyone.
horrify
I hope you
everyone.
enjoyed the video.
I know for
and if
one,
you did,
I am
then
horrified.
subscribe for
Oh,
more
yeah.
scary content. My name
Freak
is
the
Sir
hell out.
Spooks, and I'll see
My
you
name is
all
Sir Spooks.
in the next video.
Mm-hmm.
That is his name. Alright.
Moving
And,
on.
yep, here's our first palate cleanser.
Yep.
From Strog. It's musicals.
Oh, God.
Dear Diary.
Everything has
Kill
to be
me now.
I look around at
Just
these kids
kill
I
me
know
now.
all my
Oh,
life
God.
and wonder
Heathers,
what
the musical.
happened.
You love Heathers, right, Gray?
No,
Well, now you do.
I don't.
Now you do.
No, I still don't.
Now you do.
I really don't.
Too bad. Wow.
Does someone have a bottle of bleach I can borrow?
No.
Suck on that straw.
Suck on that straw? That doesn't sound good at all to say.
Everything
No.
Who needs cocaine?
I don't think cocaine will help. Does someone have a butter knife I can pry my eyes out with? Oh,
No.
God. It's getting worse.
Of course it's gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better.
Nope.
You know that.
What the hell are the croquet hammers for? I don't want to know.
This was an okay movie. It's not a good musical.
Really?
What?
Oh, God.
Oh, you mean the actual musical? I'm just saying that Heathers is an okay movie. It's not a good musical. I don't know who the fuck would ever make it into a musical, but everything's got to be a musical nowadays. Anyway, let's watch this.
Yeah.
You sent
Hope
this
you're
in.
hungry. Yep.
So you perfect certain things, or you do things
So
the
this
way
is a
you like
BuzzFeed video. Nathan suggested this
my
to
name is
Gray.
Mario, and I'm the
Yes,
ex-felon.
Nathan suggested this, so I like putting it to
Yeah.
Today,
We will
I will be
see.
teaching a pro chef
We will
how to
see
make a
if.
meal
Yeah, we'll see if BuzzFeed kills us or not.
Yeah, because they probably will. And then I know
So
who
today
to
we
blame.
make one of my specialties.
It won't be Gray.
So what we have here is a styrofoam.
Indirectly.
Just because of hot water.
Oh yeah.
And we have a bag to insert inside the cup. Now open the bag up.
Open the bag up.
And you're gonna put the bottom part inside.
I should actually look at that the entire time this is going on. Make sure it says no copyright claim.
Put it out just like that. Yes, sir. This is how you start
Yes, sir.
the
That's how you
burrito.
do it.
Get the tortillas.
Do it up.
So you take one of the tortillas and you put it in half on the side right here, like a backward C.
Okay.
So we get a full circle burrito and take the other half
Burrito.
and make it all the way down.
And they have tortillas available in prison?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Every
Yes, sir.
month on your commissary, if you have enough
Yep,
money,
if
like
you have
$2
money,
a
you can
pack.
buy
Yeah,
it.
you need
So
money
now,
in
the
the
next
commissary to
thing
get what
we're
you
gonna
want.
do is get our bowl. We're gonna take all the ingredients we're gonna put that we want inside here.
I'm just
We're
making
gonna
sure
put
we're
inside
not
here
getting
first.
strike.
And we're gonna shake it up.
Or anything like saying
So we're
copyright
gonna start
notice.
first
I'm
with
watching.
a canned good because we need the top of the canned good.
Cause I
to
don't
cut
need
the
no
meat
strike from
and the chicken.
BuzzFeed.
You take your prison ID and you go borrow.
Go fuck yourself,
You go
BuzzFeed.
borrow this utensil because you can't keep this overnight yourself.
There's no, everything's conserved, right?
Yes.
in
Everything
can
is
or
conserved and
Yes.
preserved.
jar. Do they use like glass jars or plastic jars?
Plastic jars. We can't have no glass.
No glass in here, homie.
Canned chicken.
Canned chicken.
Smells like
Yep.
canned tuna.
We're gonna take the chicken. We're gonna pour this out.
Tastes
the
like
bowl.
canned anything.
Right. And we're gonna take this, and if you have soft fingers or like that, or you're scared to get cut, you take a paper towel or a napkin and you put it right here on this part. You're gonna use this. Just chop it down
This is
a
what
little
you use
bit.
to cut? This is
Yes,
the
sir.
knife?
Yes, that is the knife.
That's pretty clever.
Yes, and we use that. This
Shock
is to break
Treatment's the
meat
better
down.
musical compared to Rocky Horror, in my
You know,
opinion.
and you can do
I've
this.
said that
There's
plenty of
no
times.
race. Anything.
That's really smart.
And Shock Treatment's a movie too, and a
Take
musical.
one spoon, we're gonna crush it up.
Prison cuisine. Wait till they make the
So you're gonna put that
toilet
in there.
wine.
You're gonna take your season pack and we'll put that to the side. Next, we're gonna get
Like
our
how it's
pork
playing
rinds
Italian
and
music.
Put them in here. I take the can and I always put it in the bag.
The Italian.
Sell smaller prison.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, you overstuffed. Next, we're gonna get
Overstuffed
one bag
it.
of chips.
I'm on hot Cheetos.
I'm on Doritos.
Okay.
Yep.
How dare
Crush
you?
them up real good. Next, we're gonna get our beans. Put it
Not
here.
go
Now,
Doritos.
what kind of beans are these?
These are refried beans.
Refried
And then
beans.
they're refried and redried?
Refried,
Refried
refried.
and refried.
In
Exactly.
cereal.
Next, we're gonna get our hoisin sauce.
Hoisin.
What kind of
Horsin.
This is hoisin
Horsin
Asian
sauce.
It's
Poison.
hoisin sauce.
Hoisin.
Yes.
You probably won't say it wrong.
Right. Some people like to put it on top, which I prefer.
Which
what
I
we do is
prefer.
we're gonna pick some of the yellow peppers in here because give it flavor, And we was gonna put some in here to go
Just
inside
gonna put
the
some
grill.
in there.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll open sriracha.
Sriracha.
What is this pronounced?
There's an A at the end.
Hey, sriracha?
Sriracha.
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 Well, a lot of people say police too.
Police.
I'm from Long Island, New York. I say everything wrong.
If you want to, we can.
If you want to, I could murder you right here, right now.
Because you're gonna save it for your next meal.
Next meal.
Just go right into there.
Using that sharp tuna can lid.
Cooks right through.
So what I do now is I take the top of my bowl that's already clean, and
What I do now is I murder you in cold blood right here. That's what I'm
So
doing.
when you're cooking, do you get to hide when you're doing?
Well, no, you just throw it away because they give us canned goods. You are allowed to have canned goods, so I don't understand why we can't use it.
But Shy Treatment doesn't have Tim Curry, so doesn't need him.
No, they can't keep caps. This is, I mean, no.
Can you use this? Like, I don't know, like, besides a weapon?
They got that Doritos
I
around.
think you use
That
anything, but
Dorito
if you
around.
can use your own cheapest weapon, they can't really shield you from all the stuff.
But you guys aren't trying to get into fights, so you're trying to
Exactly.
get
You're trying to go home.
rehabilitated and go home, huh?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Everybody that goes to jail is not in a gang. Everybody goes to jail probably for a traffic ticket or didn't pay child support. Everybody that's criminal, not doing criminal things on the street, in my opinion. Yeah, I've been in jail with people that's really just doing time for myself, for other people. You know, because I didn't want to be a snitch or I didn't want to have my family life in jeopardy. So I just decided not to say nothing, let the police do his job.
Yeah.
And it cost me 12 years of my life. You know?
Yeah.
But
Well,
this
that's
is a lesson learned for me, not
that's
for
a
myself.
small price to pay to keep your family fucking safe. Good for you, dude.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put that in there.
Okay.
Once we do that, let's shake it up.
And the person that probably did that shit to you is Nancy.
Okay, so now we're gonna take the lid
Not
off
Nancy
the top,
Pelosi.
and we're
It's
gonna
probably
pour it
Kamala Harris.
inside the whole
She a
burrito.
bitch, and she gave people very minor charges for minor felonies.
Yep.
Hard sentence.
Especially like cocaine possession and stuff.
This is
Yep.
not a hot pot that we use in prison.
Especially the crack
It's not
cocaine
allowed-
laws
it's not allowed in prison, so
supported
it'd
by
be a plastic
none other
big
than
cylinder
Joe
size.
Biden.
Got it. Do I have enough of this?
No, put some water to it. You see the water come on top of it.
Oh, I
You
got
want it to
to
go all the way to the top.
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 The food, yeah.
Is that
To the
good?
top.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Smells good.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the slack of it. Like,
And here's where the
choose it all
plastic
to the
bag
top of
comes
the
in.
burrito,
Okay.
Yep.
And then we're gonna tie it right to where we're gonna tie
Tie
it
it right up to
to.
there.
Who taught you this?
Doing time
Doing time.
and seeing other people do it that have life, did 30 years, different ways. So you know,
Learning by
you perfect
imitation.
certain
Watch
things,
someone
or you
do it,
things the
or
way
do
you
it
like
yourself.
It's really hot.
So we let this stay for about 3 to 5 minutes. Some people go longer because they like everything to be cooked. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you have any fancy foods that's even similar to this where you have to tie it?
Oh,
and-
the stream just went unavailable.
Well, yeah, it did.
Yep, BuzzFeed killed us.
Your stream has been temporarily blocked due to copyright audio and video. There it is.
Thank you, BuzzFeed. I figured that was coming.
Yeah, I just gotta wait. It's only temporary unavailable. So
Yeah, it's temporary. It's not a strike. It's just
temporary unavailability just to copyright things. Which means I'll just have to edit this part out, which is fine by me.
yeah. Thanks.
That's right. Alrighty, we will wait.
You had to do that before many times.
I've
so.
had to, yeah.
So now we do the Jeopardy.
Yep, can't use that theme too much too, because that's a copyright claim strike before as well.
Yeah, that's true too. I'll be quiet.
That's fine. We just gotta wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and waiting. Waiting, 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 waiting. Wait.
Been here before. Sometimes 2 minutes, sometimes 3 minutes.
Sometimes 500 minutes.
Yeah.
We will wait. It's just gonna take a little bit.
But anyway, Nathan, thank you. As much as the video we watched, it was worth it.
Yeah. It was interesting to hear that guy's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta wait.
Cindy, yeah, Nathan, you're moving up. It's usually Strog that causes these things.
Yeah, Strog usually does cause these things.
No, Nathan, don't give us a warning. But that video played for a long time before it got shut down. So
Yeah. I gave kind of a warning. I wasn't paying full attention to it. That's my bad.
Yeah.
I check back for like 1 minute and it's like, oh, hey, it's gone. Can't play it no more. Okay. Stream unavailable. Yep. Copyright video. Waiting. Just do. Any fucking day now. YouTube. Keep an eye on the chat. Let me know when they say we're back. Because I'm checking something at the moment. Yes, I know it's temporarily unavailable. Hurry up. Hurry up, YouTube. I ain't got all fucking day.
Yep. Susan's doing her victory dance, but she's like, oh, we're back up.
There we go. Alright, let's move on to the next video.
Moving on. It just jumped forward to 6 minutes.
Oh, did it? Oh yeah, it did. Go back to the Jamaican video, if you would.
Yep, try it again. Okay, so it's fine now.
Yep. We're gonna speed this up slightly, just because it's 24 minutes long. 1.25. Going to Jamaica, chat. Your favorite place to go.
So sanitary.
That looks good.
It looked pretty good. It's kind of not now, but okay. Yeah.
You always start with the garlic?
Yeah, garlic first.
Okay.
More flavor.
I think you said I put garlic last time, but not for.
Well, different techniques.
Different techniques.
When chef or chef know for chef.
Yo,
Sonny!
Good. That is
It smells so good in here.
Yeah.
It's a makeshift kitchen.
The garlic, this whole room. This
This
whole shack is it's the garlic shack. It smells so good.
Garlic
Sonny,
shack.
you ever had stew peas, Jamaican stew peas with pig's tail?
This is Sonny from
That's
the
what
Best
we're
Ever
having
Review
today.
show. He's guesting
When
on
you said
this
stew
episode.
peas, I thought you just meant
Yeah.
peas. I wasn't excited.
Nah,
but
I
it
have
has,
to put some
This
pig's tail in there. I
motherfucker
can't bring
is
you
like
without
an
having
English
it.
teacher in Vietnam.
Like wildish type of meat in there.
Yeah,
He
I
also
love
does like
pigtail.
this shit. Like this is
It's
his
gotta be
show.
one
He
of the most
does
underrated.
like
Like people
food
in the
reviews
USA would be scared.
and everything
People say
else. He goes
pigtail.
to
It
other
sounds
places
confusing and weird
sell their food.
and cute, like a pigtail, like a curly tail. But it's delicious. I've had it in the Bahamas once before, but
We've
never
watched
here.
him
I'm very
before.
excited.
So this one is going to be cooked
Mostly on
coconut milk and
exclusive
stewed
Discord
right down to
exclusive
the
streams, but I
Reynolds
don't trust
and
his
the
channel
peas that
to
we use in our rice and peas,
not
which is
have
very popular.
copyright stuff on it.
Yeah.
Also,
Fantastic.
I gotta
Those
get
tails.
Zach Baggins off the screen. He's still there.
That pig's tail
I
jiggy.
mean, this is
I
kind
mean,
of
he might be
Pig's
hungry,
tail,
but
so
yeah.
just
too
like
bad. He
some
ain't
stuff
eating.
that you had earlier, which was corn.
All he
This
eats
pig's tail
is
is
fucking
also corn.
ectoplasm.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So it's brought down in a brine, imported from the US, and we have to boil it out or soak it. to get the
Ectoplasm
salt
and
out.
That's gonna
museum
be real
tickets.
salty.
Salt pork, I
It's not
guess.
really salty. She's gonna say no. You can't hold it.
I thought that's what she was
I don't
saying
trust
as well.
you. Okay, so right here,
I don't trust
it's
you.
already chopped up, so it doesn't actually resemble much of a pig's tail. The
It's-
pig's
oh,
tail's
it's
probably
actually
about
eating
that
pig's
long,
tail,
and it's
okay.
usually,
Yeah.
she's over here saying it's like that.
And they're
long.
imported from the United States.
Yeah, I've never,
Just
I've never had someone make that mistake with me. Anyways, she's saying it's
southern
much longer than I
states, I
said.
imagine, where they
And
import it from.
they had to kind of chop it down into medallions until what you see here. This has already been boiled. It looks like it's already cooked.
Tail
So
medallions.
here, just, I think putting it in the pan is going to make it get nice
Whatever
and sticky
works.
on the outside. It's
That's
gonna
what you have to
make
do
it
with
a
stuff
little
like that to make it like
so you see the
oxtail,
bone in the middle,
basically.
the skin, the meat, and fat, all around the outside. It's a perfect little piggy tail medallion.
Nugget.
A little nugget.
So the peas just went in there. What type of peas is that?
Original red peas.
Original red peas.
Yep, red beans.
She just added that peas in the pot. When you add the peas in the pot, the next thing is a pigtail.
It looks like
coconut
beans.
milk.
Sorry, I can cut you off.
It is beans.
It looks like beans. Oh,
You
so you
call
call
it
beans
They
peas?
both
We call
talk
beans
at the same
peas.
time.
What do
They
you call
have that same
peas?
kind of fucking voice pattern.
Do you really?
No.
No.
It's so
But
confusing.
because we usually use a gungo peas, which is what is done in rice and peas, this one is just red kidney beans, but we call them peas.
Wait, what do you, for real, what do you call peas?
Peas.
Oh, okay.
Peas.
Got it.
You know how Jamaica is. You've
Yeah.
been having
I know.
you've been seeing it all the time. Like we change every word and we use different words for everything else.
Of
Absolutely.
course.
That's it.
There's the tail.
Mm-hmm.
Pig's tail.
Pig's tail and red beans. Doesn't look bad. Some okra in there, maybe? Some kind of other bean.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okra. That big pot is okra. Look at that.
Put the pot cover back on it and it's 10 to 15 minutes and then we're ready. I mean, she's already put the coconut milk, you've seen all of that seasonings going to it, but now 10 to 15 minutes, that pig's tail is going to just fall off the bone and that bone going to be able to chew right down. I can't wait for Sonny to experience this. Some Jamaican stew peas, you know, this is a dish that we
Jamaican
traditionally
stew
do
peas.
once a week. It's a very popular dish in Jamaica.
Looks
and
it.
I'm so excited for Sonny to try it for the first time with us here. So can't wait to see the pig's tail come out after this, chef. So she cut up that pimento now and add that to the pot as well. You can smell that pimento rise up. So all of that pimento just went in there. You can see it on top of that, just giving it extra flavor, extra base to it. More Jamaican spices from the Jamaican stew peas. It's also thickened up so much. You see the consistency just gets a lot thicker in it. When all of that meat, all of that fat from that stew peas start to come together, it brings everything together and makes it just a thick, nice, creamy, rich sauce with the coconut milk.
So, pigtails. They're making it right now. It's in that pod, so go to his channel, watch his video to learn more. But how they eat pigtails here.
Oh, he's talking about his own video. You could hear him in the background.
So
they're supporting
she
each
just
other's channels
took
too,
off
so watch
the
this
top
video
off
right
that
here,
rice,
and
it's
it's
just a
basically
steam.
for Jamaican
When you
food
see a lala
bosses.
bag or a scandal bag for Kingston people, on top, you know, say rice steamed down properly, and then she just take off and add some scallion on top of the stew peas. We're already done like, after that long cooking time. Time for some stew peas now, can't wait.
Time for
try
some
this.
stew peas.
You got some rice, man.
Jamaican stew peas.
Yeah, this looks good. And it's amazing to me that you guys call this stew peas and not pigtail something with
Anything
pigtail.
I think the peas was the star at first until people started to appreciate the pig.
That's right, because it felt like you're burying the lead.
Yeah, the
most
lead is
important-
being hidden. I mean,
yeah, it's so important, right? Oh, look at that.
Just don't swallow the small bones. You'll
Yeah,
be
you gotta
fine.
be careful of that.
This has been cooked on. This is one of our most popular dishes in Jamaica. They dedicate special days to stew peas day at restaurants. So most restaurants have a stew peas day where stew peas is just what they cook. And that, my friend, is pig's tail in it.
Today is Monday.
Today is Monday.
Is it just the
Today
stew
Monday.
peas day for this place or every
No,
place?
we brought in a chef for you.
Oh,
Just
is
so
that
you can
right?
try it.
Just
Yeah,
for
man.
today?
Stew peas is usually Saturday. Some
Oh.
places on Thursday, but generally, stew peas is Saturday dish.
Got it.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Actually,
What should we do
stew
next?
pea
I'm
days, but
looking
you
at it,
get
I'm smelling
point
it.
Louis a lot.
Smell the coconut milk?
Nope.
No.
Do you?
Nope.
No. No. I'm supposed to have some coconut
Hey,
milk.
you should give me credit because I wanted to lie and say yes, I do.
I appreciate the honesty.
But
I
I smell the
appreciate the
starchiness
honesty.
of the beans, and you can see in the sauce. Some of the beans are still whole, but obviously some of them break and then kind of almost liquefy,
Well,
making the
that's
whole
chili.
sauce more viscous and thick.
That is
and,
stews
starchy.
too in general.
Looks awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I
Looks
would be
really
right
hearty.
back.
It's very hard.
Okay.
Looks like Jamaican chili.
That's a perfect way to describe it, actually. With pig's tail, definitely.
Super Bowl Sunday in Jamaica. You gotta have this.
Super Bowl
You gotta have
Sunday in
chili.
Jamaica, yeah.
Jamaican chili. All right, Matt has left. He's operating the camera. Hold on, there's
Just
a
shoot
loud
it chili
semi-truck.
careful. Watch out for the bones. Oh, here comes the big truck.
Slowest truck
Ever.
Ever. Unlabeled
And we're
truck.
back. All right, I'm gonna take
And
out,
we're
I wanna
back.
try. I want to work up to the tail, so I'm gonna try just kind of the pasty sauce itself.
Yeah.
With a little hint of rice. Scoop that up. Oh, there's a lot of bones in here. Little bones from the tail. Let's try it out. Try it.
All right.
All right, here we go. Oh.
Mm. Just don't say, oh wow.
Yeah,
Please.
it's so much like a chili, but certainly
Okay,
way
good.
more dynamic than any chili I've had, especially in Minnesota.
Way more dynamic than any
It's got
chili I
really
ever
depth of
had.
flavor. There's so
Okay.
many spices in there.
I mean, I buy
It's
it.
not just about being heavy and full of
Yeah.
bacon bits.
It's got plenty of seasoning in it, plenty of different
Mm.
taste
Little
to
bones,
it,
though.
just because of everything that's
You
in
gotta
it.
be careful.
Not all chili, by the way, has beans
I
in
just got a
it.
chili too.
No.
I don't know that I could identify all the spices in here.
Yeah, sometimes
I
you
like
want
that
chili
spicy.
with
I do
no
taste the
beans
Scotch
in
bonnet.
it.
Yep.
I taste a little bit. I taste some of the
There's
red
different
zone.
styles
Oh,
of chili
here I got
all
some
over the
skin.
United States.
Yeah.
Skin from the tail, rice.
Especially on a hot
See the
dog. If
skin
you
from
want
the
chili
tail,
dog,
the
no beans, please.
Or peas, as
Yeah.
you'd call it here. The rice. Let's try it out. Oh,
You pretty want like a Coney Island style chili, which does not have beans in it.
Shush, somebody put this pigtail in a blender.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
the cook is right here. There's a little bone like you caution. Be careful. All right, here. This is what we really came for. This is what brought us to the dance. Take a look at this. This is the actual pig tail itself. A nice fat medallion of tail. It's a little hard to see now, but there should be a bone in the middle, and then what? There'd be protein around that, fat,
Yep.
and skin, something
Protein,
like
fat, all
Yep.
that stuff.
that. I don't know how people here eat it, but I usually grab it by the center, by the bone,
Yeah, just stick the fork right through it.
and then you can. Oh, the bones
Yep.
actually pop it right out.
There you go. Now you can eat it without any bone.
Yeah, and then you can kind of, like eating corn or something, you can rotate it and just chew off all the outside parts.
Look, go. Also, I'm glad you mentioned been a while, Greg, because we're totally not going to watch Mark for this stream.
Oh, no.
Yeah, bringing him back, because Robert Dyer didn't have a fucking video.
Karma's a
So
bitch,
left
I
hand
guess.
went steepies, and now we're
You
looking
are
for
cursed.
curry goat. Or just goat.
Just go. We're going to eat some curry goat.
We're gonna eat him.
Yeah, pick the goat.
Big fan of your thing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
The
Love
body
it
go.
all over the world. Different
Yeah, and I know he's in your girlfriend.
Who knew? You see me? We love it. But yeah, big fan of your channel, bro.
Is that ladder for the goats?
No, that's a ladder for the coconuts.
Oh, I thought that maybe the goats like the coconuts. Okay, that
Yeah, they
makes
like
sense.
coconuts, but that's a ladder for you know.
We go get the goats, and then we get the coconuts, and then we mix it all up.
Alright, respect for the goat visit, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Take care.
Okay, they took a goat.
The goat whisperers.
Goat whisperers.
Goat whisperers.
Look at goat.
They smell like goats. It smells like goats in here.
Well,
That's
no
the
shit.
rinkiness that we
They
speak
will
about.
smell.
Yes. They will smell, and they will smell for days after they're gone.
Yeah.
They're smelling themselves.
One of
And
our
that's it
first
for the goat
domesticated
farm.
animals,
Yep, that was
goats.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Just a fast run, man. Up some fried fish on here. Go on, you see me?
Oh, here we go. All right, we have just stumbled upon the fish fry before we get to our last location. Sorry, what's your name?
O'Neil.
O'Neil?
Yeah.
Are you Irish?
Yeah.
Yes, there are Irish in Jamaica. I know it's hard to believe. Irish
Yep.
people exist in Jamaica.
Blackjack.
Blackjack.
Yeah.
Bob Marley was half Irish.
Delicious, you know?
How often are you doing a fish fry?
We do it like once a week because we can't eat just a regular thing, you know?
That's good.
Yeah, man.
Smells
Everything,
good.
yeah, man.
That's sweet. Classic.
That's it. Y'all finished some already?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Look at there's the escovitch.
That's how it is.
Yes, sir. Bless up.
Bless up.
Yes, sir. That's how we do it.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Right on the White House, you know, so I come to check two of my brethren, them long shot and Miguel, and me just buck on him.
Yeah,
and say,
man.
yo,
No shit, yeah, man.
fish are fry.
Everything.
Fish off ride.
Right.
Nice, nice. Go on, drop the
Let's go with your
Nice.
sauce, sir. Ready?
sauce and
The
everything.
sauce.
Yeah. The,
No ramp into the thing.
nah, man. Shit, so we do it. Yeah, man. Blackjack. Ready for you for a nice one. Yeah, ready to go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. For a second. Hold on, let me get this. Fresh fish going on?
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Come on. Back into the fire, man.
Yeah, pepper skill and everything. Alright, season up.
We gotta do it. No, I'm good.
Sonny, we've been to so many locations today, and now we're at a fishing village. Are you still hungry?
No.
Okay, me neither.
Not at all, but it smells amazing.
Well, anytime I hear blackjack, I think 21. This is something new.
Why do they call it? Yeah, we ate almost 21 things today. Well, why do they call it blackjack?
It looked black.
Color black.
I was
Black.
guessing. I was
like
literally
it.
guessing.
I thought it was gonna be something way more deep.
I thought it was
No.
like a bonito or a tuna or the black back.
What is it?
It's actually a jack.
Oh,
So
it's a jack.
It's a jack. It's a deep sea jack.
jack.
So the
Deep
meat
sea
is
jack.
probably white and well, white and not as
Be
dark
back in a
as
minute.
probably the lionfish that we had.
Right.
But more dry.
Yeah, but not after that oil.
Not after that oil.
After that oil.
Not at all.
I'm full. I'm full.
Do 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 do.
That's it?
Loving the soup? Count me out.
Look at it.
We're gonna try something very special, cut straight from the loins of this here goat. But first,
Oh, goat
some
balls.
Jamaican seasoning. Everything's better with some seasoning. That's what Matt says. This here, what am I looking at? It's definitely not water, I'll tell you that.
Jamaican overproof white rum.
Oh, he's having some Ray nephew.
What's overproof mean exactly?
They said it has more alcohol than any other alcohol right now.
Is that right? Are you
Legally.
Are you overproofed at the moment?
Are you overproofed?
Cheers, cheers. Hey, how do you say cheers in Jamaica?
Benches.
Benches.
He wouldn't lie to you.
Tastes like a bitter way to make my problems go away.
A bitter way to make my problems go away.
It's pretty intense. You know, like, I think the highest achievement as an alcoholic is when you just mix booze with water, and you're like, that's good enough.
That's good enough.
I don't need Squirt. I don't need Diet Mountain Dew or Coke. I'll just use water.
Just use water.
Mountain Dew. Ew.
But that's what we do here in
Ew.
Jamaica, right?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Or Diet Coke. Ew, I can't imagine anyone who would do that.
Loosened up. Right here is a dish we're about to be
Like
trying.
mixing drinks,
These
yeah.
right here, this smattering meat is actually the testicles of a goat.
That's awful.
These are the most dainty, petite.
I'm totally not making fun of Porky with his quote-unquote Jack and Coke's cocktail he makes. I put cocktail in quotations because that's a highball.
Yeah.
I'm curious. There were 2 testicles.
But he always just keeps mixing fucking ice, a whole bunch of ice, with 2 shots of Jack Daniels and like a shot of Coke. Diet Coke at that.
Yep. Sounds like a classic 80s drink.
I wouldn't put fucking diet in anything. Why would you do that?
Was a grower, not a shower.
Would you fucking put diet soda in your drinks?
So here's the testicles.
No.
Like you're serving with little
I didn't think
toothpicks, like
so.
we're at a fancy party. These are hors d'oeuvres. Here, please.
Porky's a savage.
What do you?
I like it with pepper.
All right, so you
Real Jamaican Scotch bonnet.
All right, I'm gonna hit
Real
it.
Jamaican Scotch bonnet.
Careful, it's hot.
Yeah, give it a little bit of life. Hit it on the seeds here. Wait. Yeah, go for it. What's a nice texture? Yeah, usually. Oh, it's spicy. Usually, it can be really fatty and gelatinous and jiggly.
Also great, we've
But
talked
is a
about
little
this
more
before,
I like it.
but
Yeah, what do you like about the testicles?
Jack Daniels is not a whiskey.
Yeah, really. I mean, you've added some flavor onto
No.
it, your own flavor.
Sour mash.
How did you prepare this?
It's high-proof sour mash at 40%, but it's not whiskey. It's just marketed as sour mash whiskey because that's the closest you can get to being quote-unquote a whiskey, even though it's not.
Stop talking.
A little black pepper.
Real black pepper.
Onion.
Well seasoned. He's got a delicious blend of spices on there. This is good.
Delicious.
I'm not getting a lot back for you right now, Raja. Is it believed in Jamaica that there's any like health benefits to eating the testicles?
Not
Is it
They just do it for fun.
Men, stamina. No, it just tastes good.
That tastes good.
You know what? I like that. Because a lot of people have to like trick themselves to eat unusual things with the promise of more virality. Is that a word?
Virality.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yes, with the promise of more virility.
Virility, there you go.
But not you. You don't see it like an aphrodisiac or some kind of mystical gonad booster. For you, it's
I
just
just love the flavor.
For
just
you.
love how the testicles melt on your tongue.
Testicles melt on your tongue.
Fantastic. All right, Raja, I think this is a good break. Let's get back to it.
This is a good break. Let's get back to it.
He went for the rum. He went for the rum.
Caius adds the diet beetle. Exactly.
Oh, yes. The oils are raging, it's noisy, it's flying the heck out of the meat. Yes, I think this is looking pretty good. It's just one flip, it's just gonna get one flip. That's it. This is the
One
final
quick
flip.
one.
And then soon, when it's done cooking all the way through, we're gonna take it out. Alright, here it is.
Here it
Any
is.
goggles? Are you happy? Chef, come here. Chef, are you happy with the flip? I'm so happy.
Are you happy with the flip, Chef?
Now, did you flip it too soon? No. Perfect flip time. Perfect. All right, the meat is looking crispy. Perfect.
Crisp it.
Oh my gosh, the whole thing is in here. The eyes, the faces. We can eat all of it, right?
Everything. You can eat all of it.
Yeah. Okay, this looks fantastic. What's the next step? Just keep ladling oil so we can put it right down to the bowl.
Right down to the bowl.
Fantastic. Keep it up, chef.
Boom. All right, here we go. It's our favorite.
Right, it's the show. It's the show. It's the asshole
Cooking
show.
show.
It's the show. It's the
Time to watch food die.
Sweet Baby Ray's.
Okay, and today on the show, I'm just gonna feature this Sweet Baby Ray's, the teriyaki flavor here. And
I bought Sweet Baby Ray's
but I have
barbecue sauce
plans
once.
to do other meals.
Never again.
Never bought it again.
Leg quarters.
I know the feeling.
There's gonna be just nothing to it. This is gonna be nothing.
Nothing
no
to
rocket
it. It's
science.
just a war
This is gonna
crime,
be
is
quick
all.
and simple. Throwing the pan. Two for each of us here.
Damn.
I got
You
the
eat like
stove
this,
on
bro?
about 400 degrees preheated. I can't see the numbers on this because when you
400
clean the
degrees
knobs
preheated.
and everything, the numbers are just gone. So just
The
turn
numbers,
it all the way
Mason,
up and
what do
down
they
a little
not
bit,
mean?
About 400. It's about right. And I'm just going to go.
Well, yeah, normally you should cook the chicken a little bit before you put the barbecue sauce on.
Nah,
but okay.
clearly not this way.
Flavor here. Shake it all
You haven't
over.
eaten the asshole
I'm
cooking
gonna
show
have to
way.
Yeah.
Get some of that out of there and get on some of that I missed, but I'm gonna
You
do
missed
that really
life.
simple. Let me get it all out of here.
Get it all out.
Put this here real.
Let your dreams be demons, Chad.
This spoon here. Put it over top. Go like that. There we go. I'm not going to put anything else. This is all I'm going to do today. I just want to use this teriyaki flavor.
Nothing
I buy
else.
the
Nothing else for the chicken.
Sweet
Just
Baby
teriyaki
Braised, all
feeding.
the other kinds.
Seasoning. Sauce.
This is going to be good. But Sweet Baby Ray's is a good product. I don't remember ever using the teriyaki, so we're using it today.
Using it today.
I guess I'm going to go ahead and cover it with foil.
Oh, God.
So it doesn't splatter all over the place in the stove.
Sweet teriyaki.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be
Foiled
anything. It's
again.
gonna be bad.
And, absolutely no, there's nothing to it.
There's nothing to it. Nothing at all. Not even seasoning.
I don't want to make a mess of the stove.
We already made a mess of something else instead.
Go and put it on. Just cover
Aluminum foil will make it better.
It won't.
No.
I'm gonna
Nothing,
go ahead and just
nothing will save him.
throw that in there.
Sorry, chap.
And then that's gonna
Trying to build a bit
cook and
expectations,
marinate
but
real
nope,
nicely in there.
not
and
gonna work.
There we have it. So I'll pause this for now, and when we return, it'll
When
be
we return,
cooked.
Return.
cooked,
Hopefully.
somewhat cooked.
No, it won't be.
Let me get this
Nope.
glove on here.
It's gonna look bad.
Let me turn this off. I'm gonna take this out of here.
Wow.
Wow.
Let's start to smell pretty good. Let's gonna see how this looks.
Yeah, smell does not indicate always good.
Now, it looks raw as fuck.
Yep.
Alrighty then.
Let's take it out. It's good.
It's
right?
all in here. The grease kind of created a. So I cooked it in this stuff. Like if you want to take a bottle
I
of the
cooked
stuff
it in this stuff.
afterwards, cold. Put
I
it
made
on your
it
dish and add
unfinished.
some on it, but that smells good.
Yeah, great.
That's gonna have some good flavor to it.
And it's not.
So basically,
No.
if you want to just have a separate bottle, right?
If you
as soon as
want to
serve
commit a
it on
war
your
crime,
dish,
I'm not
or-
saying you should, but you can.
Ow.
I mean, if you like to
Yeah, don't
boil
pick it
your
up with your
chicken, that's
bare
fine.
hands
But this
just
is like
yet either.
parboiled in
Oh,
like
that's pretty
grease
tasty.
Yeah.
But
and not
oh,
fully
look at
cooked,
what it
maybe.
looks like when it's underneath. But anyway,
look
oh
underneath.
god, that's gonna be good.
Underneath
But
the center of the earth.
Yep. Don't look at the
Demon.
top.
yeah, you could
Look at
take
the
another
bottom.
bottle and just pour some on there. You know what I'm saying, to make it.
You know what I'm saying? Commit
even
more of the
taste
war
better
crime. You know what
after
I'm
that,
saying?
you know, 'cause
Yeah.
it's designed for that too.
Uh-huh.
But
it wasn't designed for this abuse.
got into that. Oh yeah, that's
Oh yeah,
That's a war
it's
crime.
not cooked.
That's a war crime.
that gets in there. Make sure it's well cooked inside, but yeah, that's pretty
It's
woody
not.
in there. Pretty good.
No.
If you find any
raw.
red in there, all you gotta do is
Yeah,
nuke it a
it's
little bit.
pretty
you can have
bad.
it.
It's fucking raw.
All right, I think that's gonna be it. Remember, you can just take another bottle and just pour some on there afterwards.
Oh,
if you
great.
Want to add to it.
Yeah, pour some like alcohol and antiseptic on it too.
Divorce or separation. Dr. Phil?
It's done.
It's done. No.
Divorce or separation. This man needs to be divorced from
good
his
stuff.
kitchen.
Oh, guy's putting the shit on.
He is. Downtown Pittsburgh.
Ugh.
Oh,
Just gonna
wow.
eat just like
Oh,
this.
God.
But
Thanks, buddy.
anyway, thank you for watching the show. The Asshole Cooking Show. It's the show.
God has left the server. Alright.
Hey everyone,
Next.
hope you're
Here he
having an
is.
amazing day. It's Mark Wee in Los Angeles at LAX International
Where do you
Airport,
think
and
he's
today
going,
we
Gray?
are flying on Emirates business class
We'll see.
from Los Angeles to Dubai. It's going to be a 15 and a
Dubai.
half hour flight, and so today I am going to show you all of the food, everything that I eat, all of the
Wow,
meals coming up
Chad.
right now in this video.
Wow.
Ready for the serial killer? 'Cause you're getting them. It's been a while.
Yep. Emirates does have a great international business class, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to go with the wow version.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, and so again, we are flying today from, well, LAX, Los Angeles, and then we're flying to
know where
Dubai, and then on
Los
to Bangkok.
Angeles is.
But we've
It's
been in
not
the U.S.
part of the
for
United
already
States
almost
anymore.
4 or 5 months that we've been in the United States, so it's going to be good to get home, and also we'll be spending some time in Dubai on this trip
Let's
as well.
spend some
Check in
time
on all
in
the different
Dubai.
checks
I'm
and
sure it'll be
regulations.
great.
Everything went smoothly, but happy to be here, and I'm
Happy to
hungry.
be here.
Are you there?
Hey, how are you, man?
How are you,
Thank
man?
All right. Cool lunch station, kind of a mix of both Mexican. They had some rolled tacos as well
Mexican?
as Indian, Middle Eastern.
And
Here's the
Indian.
combination I got: lamb
That's a
chop,
weird combination.
chicken
Lamb
tinga,
chop,
which is
yeah,
a
it's
Mexican tomato chicken stew, and then vegetable korma.
Korma.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Here it's coming.
Oh, the rice is nice and fluffy. That
Oh, he
tinga,
didn't say it for once.
got
I'm
some
surprised.
vegetables, shredded chicken, tomato.
He held it in.
Did.
Oh, that chicken is good though.
Oh, okay. He's
Come
still
on.
holding it in. Look at him. Maybe
Come on.
he's changed. Maybe he's changed.
Yeah, and then finally the
No.
lamb chop.
Finally.
You know what? I doubt it. I'm sure he's gonna say it at some point here. Make it seem more believable. He's gonna
Oh, yeah.
do it.
The
I know
rosemary on
you,
there.
serial
Nice
killer.
and salty.
I have
and
faith in you.
bite-sized. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
First lamb chop of the trip, delicious. Then I got a spinach salad. There's some nuts, there's some beets,
Yep.
there's some cheese.
Cheese.
And what are these? Is it persimmon or is it
Persimmons.
I'm not sure what that tomato. Oh, I thought there
Holy
was dressing
shit.
on here. I guess there's no dressing. But anyway, let's taste it first.
Stuff it all in.
Come on.
Give us a wow.
We know you.
What is that fruit? Oh, you know what?
Wow.
You know what?
Yeah,
Wow.
I think it's a yellow beet. It has the
Actually
texture and the
not
flavor of a
saying it.
beet,
I'm
but
really
it's yellow.
surprised.
But it tastes like a beet.
At least for now, he's not saying it. He's gonna say it. I know it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long flight.
He's got a conservative. Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's good, just a little bit. Could bump up Emirates. Could bump up that spice level.
Okay.
Americano. Okay, time to leave.
Moving back over here to the sofa seating. Coffee.
Oh, coffee. Okay.
Also, I picked up a little plate of grapes, cheeses,
That's a
and
fig.
the fig is what I really wanted.
Fig, yep.
What's the fig taste, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
Likes it. He likes it.
I love figs. This
Hidden,
one's more-
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Oh yeah.
too sweet.
Not a
but still
wow.
sour.
It's
And
not
I'm
there
totally sure
yet.
what herb
We'll
this is.
see.
Nope.
We'll see
I
if
thought
he
it was
does
rosemary, but no, it's not exactly rosemary.
We all are waiting. We know him. We know how he is.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh,
There
there's
we
a
go.
wow.
Amazing. I'm not totally
But that
sure what
was
it is.
more.
It
That
is
seemed more
There's a
natural.
small wow.
That was more natural than it
stronger.
usually is.
Your mouth just immediately
So I'll give him
becomes
that.
overwhelmed with a
That was more natural
floraliness.
sounding.
Peppers, some artichoke, some cheese. Here we go.
Artichoke,
Put this on top of the.
cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his child.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh,
Oh.
I loved preserved peppers. Okay, and on that bite,
So we got oh. Oh.
about 50 minutes until we need to head to the gate, until we need to start boarding. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Exactly 12-hour difference. Los Angeles, Dubai.
Yeah.
Let's head to the gate.
It's gonna be a long flight.
It looks like a, Micah, doesn't it look like a whale?
Does it?
Hello, good afternoon.
Passport Spider-Man?
Yes, 11 and 12.
11
Thank you.
and
Hello, good afternoon.
Good evening, sirs.
Oh man, Emirates. So I've flown with Emirates at least like maybe a dozen times, but this will be my first flight on Emirates business class. And again, it's such an honor to be able to have this
I
chance,
said
this
the, oh, wow.
opportunity. But look at this seat. There's a whole minibar station just for your seat. And again, this is the A380, the
Every
Airbus
bottle will
A380,
cost
which is a
you.
double
Yep.
decker, so we're on the top level.
Or it's water, then that usually doesn't cost you.
Entire bathroom toiletry set. Oh,
Yep.
even deodorant.
Deodorant.
Hello, thank you very much. Oh, sure. Thank you very much. Oh, fantastic. The wine list and the menu. And so our flight takes off at 3:35 p.m. here in Los Angeles. So probably after an... Oh, hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Enjoy it.
Oh, yeah, that's really good.
Oh yeah.
Fresh orange juice. Flight leaves at 3:35 p.m. in Los Angeles. So we'll probably fly for a couple of hours and then get our first meal. Literally almost exactly halfway around the world. And one flight, straight shot, 15 and a half hours we'll be in Dubai.
Yeah. That's the way it usually works for international flights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take off, get your first meal within the first hour.
I was wondering the
Because
route
most
that
of the
we'll be taking, if we'll be flying
most of
east
the
or
flight
west. Looks like
attendants
we will be flying
go to
sort of
sleep
east,
for a little.
across the United States, but kind of north at the same time. Northern easterly route up and over.
Up and over. Away.
Warm towel. Yep. A little bit more wine. Nuts.
And the nuts are served warm. And by the way, these headphones are nice, comfortable.
Welcome. We'll be right back with the appetizer.
Thank you very much. The appetizer is served. I got the meze plate. Comes with a salad and also a variety of different meze, typical meze. There's hummus, there's the grape leaves, there's baba ganoush, one of my favorites.
Baba ganoush.
Arabic bread.
That's weird.
Oh man, I love how chunky that baba ganoush is. With some peppers in it, with roasted eggplant, with some herbs in there. Oh wow. I
There
love
it
baba
is.
ganoush.
Again, it's sounding more natural though. I'll give
It's
it that.
cool. It's
Doesn't
refreshing.
sound as forced as it usually
Oh, it's
does.
wonderful.
I'm trying. Trying to even
This is called
it's
muhammara.
not. It's not
Roasted
there
peppers
yet.
or
It's
roasted
not to the
tomatoes in
usual
there?
whole wow levels we know.
Look how smooth that hummus is.
I can be fair.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. I mean, I just love meze. I've always loved grape vine leaves, stuffed grape leaves. The rice in there is just so perfectly like gooey and saucy. Cheers. Okay, let's move on to the salad.
On to the salad. He did do an oh wow when you were gone.
Yeah.
That was a delicious
But
appetizer.
it still
and
sounds less
main course next.
forced than it usually
Yeah, it was a minor oh wow.
Yeah.
This is the main dish, the prawn majbous. The aroma
It's
of
kind
those
of big
prawns
prawns,
and
but
the pine
looks
needles
kind of
nuts
like
in there.
overbaked.
And you just see how the basmati rice, every individual grain is just coated in spice equally and evenly and perfectly. It's so fragrant, it's so aromatic. I hope it's appropriate. I gotta pick that up with my fingers.
Pick that up with your fingers. Do it.
Just
Pick it
to
with
show
your
you that
fingers.
scale,
Let's have a big
the size. Oh man, and it's curled up right now. Imagine if it was laying flat.
No, wait, Andrew, you're afraid of flying on planes?
He's afraid of.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
There it
The
is.
tenderness of that prawn.
Yep.
That's
Just
again,
kinda
but he
melts in
still
your mouth.
tries
It's
to
got
sound
that,
like it's more
spice,
not
light
forced.
spice blend.
He's still
Taste
trying.
a little bit of tomatoiness.
It's much closer to an actual
sprinkle of coriander
Yeah.
on top. The pine nuts, which you can tell
So
are
I'll give
roasted.
him that.
I can
Yeah,
safely say
it
that's the
doesn't
biggest
sound
prawn
as
I've ever
forced
eaten
now.
in the sky.
Yeah, Andrea, it's supposed to start Goshen too. He was disappointed.
That's not even a one-biter. That's a two-biter.
Two-biter.
That is a two-biter. Not a one-biter, a two-biter.
The flavor of the prawn has just that juice.
His
that
face
broth,
game is
the
saying,
broth
wow.
that the
He's
rice is
gonna have
cooked
a
in
major
is made from
wow.
that shrimp, and maybe not just the shrimp, but maybe the shrimp shell. Because again, like that rice is just a condensed flavor of shrimp, and it's
Condensed shrimp.
It's not heavy on the spices. You do taste the spices, the turmeric, the cumin, the coriander, the probably a little bit of cardamom, but they're not strong, they're not pungent. It's milder.
Okay.
Thank you. And then for dessert, there were, I think, 3 or 4 different dessert options, but I always get the fruit.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man.
That is a sweet strawberry. For me,
likes it.
fruit after a meal is the best of all desserts.
I guess I can see that. Depends on the fruit. It's naturally sweet
Watch
most
a
of the
movie,
time.
might take a little nap, and then
Depending on the
definitely
fruit.
when I wake up,
There's some
we'll
fruits
be
that are
heading to
really
the back
weird.
to the bar to have the next
Yeah.
snack.
So I got coffee recently, right? This coffee happens to be from Thailand. It's Thai coffee.
The bar at the back of the
It's considered Thai natural coffee. Well, I know what flavors it describes itself as, and I looked at the thing. We have that Twizzler, Rambutan, and
Nice.
pomegranate. So it's talking about all 3 of those kind of fruits you have, right? I would say that it does have a very licorice kind of taste to be comparable to Twizzlers, I would say.
Alright.
The Rambutan, I think I tasted in there too, is some kind of like exotic tropical fruit, but I didn't taste pomegranate really that much.
What is that? These are the coffee beans. Oh.
That's usually the biggest thing you'll notice when it has like coffee as notes
Thank
on
you
the
very
side of
much.
what it
Thank
tastes
you very
like.
much. Well done. This is the
perfect
Is that they will have it, but it doesn't tell you the severity, quote unquote, severity of what the flavor itself will taste like when you're drinking the coffee.
Yeah.
I was planning to French press that coffee yesterday, but I didn't have the time and kind of lost track of it to do so. So next weekend I will probably French press it. See how it tastes then.
Yeah, that's a good point. How you prepare the coffee, like, really affects the
Yes.
flavor,
Yes, it does.
the note of it, yeah.
Yes, it does.
Be standing at a cocktail bar on an airplane as well.
I had one of my favorite coffees that I've recently gotten. My One Day on Monday. I do love that coffee. Mostly because the stuff with the galaxy hops in it makes it taste very different.
Here, I got a little box of the chicken balti with rice on the bottom.
I do have to say, I enjoy the candied apricot style taste.
You can smell
That's
that aroma.
it.
Yeah.
And then after that, it says subtle hints of chocolate and black tea.
Look at that face. Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's wonderful. The basmati rice on the bottom.
The basmati rice.
Curry is. Oh, it's really good. It has like this kind of heat that builds.
He's getting close to being his regular self now.
Yeah, he's getting very excited now. You can see his face motion.
When he gets very excited, it comes off as
When
very.
we talk about Duke, it's like hand jive.
We talk about
this is
Mark.
like face jive.
Yeah, Mark does have a face jive. I would agree with
But
that.
now he has a mask on. Oh.
Yep. Well, they still gotta do that in other countries. They're gonna keep forcing it for the longest time, especially Arab countries. The United States, not so much. A lot of people are already, again, lifting the mask mandates. Even though you'll hear stuff on the TV all the time. Oh, keep wearing your fucking mask because it's not doing anything.
And who knows? In a month from now, it could change.
Yeah.
Okay.
I doubt
Get
it.
back in your mask.
Yeah. I doubt people are gonna keep doing it though because it's becoming so
And for
stupid.
breakfast, I went with the California omelet, which is stuffed with
California
avocado, of course. Yep.
Well, yeah, of course, it's a California omelet.
When it comes to airplane eggs, that's one of the better airplane eggs you'll ever have.
How do you fuck up
And
an
you got the
egg?
creamy avocado
Exactly,
inside.
you can't. Most of the time, unless you're King Cobra. So it's really hard to fuck up an egg. If someone fucks up an egg, especially an airline, you know there's something fucking wrong. It's an egg. Eggs aren't hard to fucking make.
No.
So yes, this whole thing's been his flight on to Dubai. It's not really having to do with Dubai.
Some black seed in there.
Box. Okay.
But you definitely see a Middle Eastern diet. You see some Mexican and Indian diet.
Yeah. The grapefruit and coffee combination, always a great combo.
Coffee does go well with fruit. Especially if the coffee is black most of the time, because a lot of decent coffees will have some fruit-like notes to them, depending on where it's from.
Yeah.
Some coffee, like Sumatran coffee, of course, gray. That will definitely have fruit notes to it. Sometimes it has tobacco notes.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
All depends on what kind of
Thank
Sumatran
you.
coffee you get.
And welcome to Dubai. Oh
Welcome
man, it's
to
good to be
Dubai.
back here. That was the fastest 15.5-hour flight I've ever taken. And I was like, eat, sleep, eat.
Sleep,
Watch a
sleep,
movie.
eat, sleep. Watch a movie. Sleep.
Hello.
Hi, sir.
Okay.
Hi, sir.
Thank you.
Again, I'll give it to him. He didn't seem as usual
Again,
of
really
oh
happy
wow.
to be in Dubai,
Yeah.
and we're gonna
Too
be
much
here
of
He's a
this.
bit restrained,
special
yeah.
project.
Yeah, he's even more
So
restrained now.
Stay tuned for that, and man, that completes a 15.5-hour airplane ride. on
Ooh,
Emirates
I'd
business
full
class.
lose
All
my
the
mind
food.
to that.
Really, that was an outstanding.
Actually, that's
flight
not
with
as
Emirates.
bad as some I've heard. I'm
For
sure
so
you've
many
gone
years,
on
Emirates
other
has been
flights,
one of the
right,
best
Greg?
airlines in the world, but this is my first time to fly on business class.
Or would you say not?
And yeah, it was an honor to
I
have
mean,
the
I've
opportunity.
done some long
Great
flights,
flight.
but other-
Service was
I
outstanding.
mean,
And again,
would
make
you
sure
say
stay tuned
anything over
for
15
the
hours?
upcoming Dubai food videos on the way. And
It's
I wanna say
close
thank you
to
for watching this video.
15,
Please remember to
but-
give it a thumbs
Okay.
up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment
Well, it's
below.
never
Don't forget
that
to give it a
eventful.
subscribe.
No.
Make sure you subscribe
No,
to
I'm
watch
not
more
saying
food and travel
eventful is
videos.
just like,
Goodbye from
you know,
Dubai.
being like
I'll see
15
you in the next
hours or
video.
more.
I think the longest flight ever been on was like 13 hours.
Yeah, I'm close to that too.
So
when
not
I-
quite there.
When I was going from coast to coast, that was...
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm talking international, but yeah.
Yep. So,
Oh,
fucking
Batman
Strong sent
time.
this in. And we have something different tonight, too. We're actually not watching Doug for once. I know, shock surprise. But
I
we're
know,
gonna watch,
huh? Horror.
we are going to watch something else. That's, close. And it's not the person presenting it, because that is actually me. It's a joke I will make, always, about a certain YouTuber that is not me, but seems like me.
Oh boy. Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, Mikey Chen, yeah, Strictly
Yeah.
Dumpling, yeah, he does a lot of food videos too. I've watched him as well on my own Discord exclusives because I just don't trust. As much as I don't think he would, I just don't trust that channel could possibly strike it. I don't need that. I don't think he would, but just don't want that. Better safe than sorry. So this is a fucking musical. Please leave a comment below on our YouTube channel. I've never seen your show. Broadway.
Right.
I went from CA to Japan, took forever, but it was good one. He was sleeping. Yeah, it's always sleeping on long flights like that.
Mm-hmm. Sleep as much as you can. Yep.
I have actually never flown outside the country, but that is me. Alright, here we go. Rogue the Internet Man. So this is me, in an alternate timeline, and also younger. So here we go. Let's see what Rogue has to talk about today.
In 1976, cartoonist Jim Davis created a tiny
Some
little
history we
comic
know
strip to
already,
be
but,
printed
you know.
locally,
Jim
known as
Davis.
John. Some years after, he achieved syndication just like he wanted, rebranding the comic strip to Garfield. The strip was headlined by the titular cat,
There
a
he is.
fat, lazy little shit who loves
The little
lasagna
shit.
and hates
The
Mondays.
lasagna.
This, of course, was found to be incredibly relatable, and the character's popularity grew quickly across the United States. Not only because most Americans are overweight and love their layered foods, but because the comic strip focused on the ins and outs of pet ownership, albeit in a humorous and relatable way. The comic strip would eventually be
Look
translated
at all that fucking
and published
merchandise.
all over the world, with the Garfield
Look at the
character
first person
becoming
on that
quite
Garfield thing.
recognizable,
Oh
at
god, look at
least
that
it was
dude.
back then. Fast forward to now when the character, while well known, is not typically a household name.
It sounds
To be
more like a
honest
young
with me,
Gray
how
than
often do you
Gene.
have
Well, you need to
conversations
check
about
your
comic
hearing along with
strips?
your eyes.
Probably not that often. Regardless, the franchise has seen
Rogue
a
has
lot
the
of
same
success.
birthday I do.
It spanned across
Exact
all
same
kinds of
fucking
media,
day.
including TV shows and movies. And yes, even the terrible CGI ones. The less said about those, the better. The success of the franchise led to the inevitable experimentation of the intellectual property. Jim Davis was always happy to license
Of
the
course he
character
is.
to people or businesses for a nice lump sum of cash.
He wants the money.
The character would resonate quite well with a particular would-be business mogul.
Wait till you see
Nathan
this guy.
Masry, real name
Look at that
Stephen
guy.
L. Masry, an eccentric
Oh.
man with a very wealthy father. He previously attended university in Quebec before returning to Dubai to try his hand at big business. Unsurprisingly, he wanted to follow in his father's footsteps in business. This didn't exactly go according to plan.
Why do you
Nathan
think he
is,
wears?
without a doubt,
Why do you
a
think he
very
wears the
unusual
orange suit?
businessman,
Garfield
donning
man.
an orange
Yeah.
suit and an affinity for low-quality cappuccinos.
Yeah.
He would invest in
Low-quality
incredible amounts of money
cappuccinos, yep.
to acquire a license for the Garfield IP in hopes of creating the next big business venture.
What do you think it
truly
is?
revolutionary and groundbreaking concept.
Can you
Get
guess what he
this,
made?
A novelty restaurant. that
Garfield
shop
Eats.
themes around Garfield.
He's
I
the
mean,
one who made
what's
that
not
fucking
to
restaurant.
love? Lasagna that has Garfield branding on it? Shit. I should have pulled all my money out of the bank so I could buy stock in this up-and-coming startup. The aforementioned shop would go
Love
by the
me,
name
feed me,
Love
don't leave
Feed
me.
Yep.
Don't leave me. Now you're probably saying, hey, wait a minute. I thought the name of the restaurant was Garfield Eats. Well, it turns out that's actually the tagline, but everybody referred to the tagline as the name because it made more sense. The first location for this genius business would be Dubai, of all places. This is also
Like
the only
many
location that would
places.
have orange specially made
These days.
jumpsuits with Garfield branding for the
Yup.
delivery workers. The business operated solely off of electronic payments and delivery, most likely through services
Also, as we
like
know,
Uber
Garfield
Eats or
Eats
the
cut to
equivalent.
Black Lives
I'm not
Matter.
too sure if there's anything different out there in Dubai.
But
There
then
was,
again,
Like many
however, a
businesses, yeah.
Garfield
But when
Eats
you
app.
see who was
Jim
in
Davis
charge of it, I'm
promoted
not
this
surprised.
application, designed not only to
He
sell
is
you
a Muslim,
Garfield branded
so,
food,
you know.
but merchandise as well,
He is
alongside
brown.
allowing you to play some very basic games and watch
Very
a few
basic.
cartoons. There was also a premium currency referred to as Paws, because
Paws,
everything
yep.
needs a premium currency, right?
Yes, everything.
Anyway, this app was supposed to be groundbreaking and supposedly intergaging. It's supposed to be a
Intergaging
mix
app.
of
Look at fucking
entertaining
Jim
and
in
engaging.
the background
But
doing his
hey,
own hand
fuck the English
jive.
language. That shit don't matter anyways. Everything in the store was orange because, you know, Garfield. The
Scuffed
drinks
hand
were
jive.
orange. The food was definitely orange. The walls, and most definitely the urine that was still in the public area. And the food. Ugh, God, the food. It's
God.
It's not good. The pizzas look anemic.
Oh, look at it.
The carrot drinks were just fucking disgusting.
Ew.
And the cappuccinos,
Ew.
I'm sorry, the Garfachinos. They were
Garfachinos.
just strong. They didn't really taste of anything but just, bitterness. There was supposedly
Oh,
quite
God,
a few
look at it.
reports of the food having a strange odor and making people sick. It's probably just from really low quality food that's made by people that aren't passionate about their job. Like, let's be realistic. Are you going to enjoy your job working at a dead-end place that happens to be branded with Garfield shit? It was probably pretty demoralizing, and they didn't give a shit about anything they did.
No.
Not to mention, the upper management probably didn't care either. Altogether, you'd have this product that just wasn't good. But
Yeah.
then again, if it smells really bad,
Look at
and
the
it's making
Garfield
people
pizza.
sick, it's probably just loaded up with grease. It's so hard to fuck up Italian food. Why did they have to do this? Also, I'd like to raise
Look
a
at
very
it.
simple question. Who the fuck is drinking carrot juice while eating pizza?
Yeah.
What a terrible combination.
Yeah.
Ugh. I can't imagine eating some slop like that. So if you weren't sold on a restaurant that had no tables and did only delivery, what if I told you they went green? Now I
Yeah.
know, of course,
Yeah.
they're painted orange, but hear me out. Nathan had a brilliant idea.
Yeah,
What if
brilliant.
the boxes and packaging were eco-friendly?
Yeah.
You know, like you take the pizza box, you pop a hole in it, and there you go. Now you've got a tissue holder. Except now it's just a tissue holder with no tissues in it.
It's all
And it's
recycled.
probably full
Yeah.
of pizza grease and probably bacteria.
Yeah.
Things you don't really want to put in your your nose. But the idea was nice, so I can't really fault him for that. Anyway, despite being the co-owner of Garfield Eats, the other owner being Pascal Hyder, but he's not all that important, Nathan was all over the marketing.
Look at him.
His face was right up there with Garfield's. He
looks like he's
you
a-
to eat
oh,
at his
God.
fucking restaurant, damn it. He really did just come off as full of himself.
He did.
He had to be in all the advertisements. He had to be...
This motherfucker doesn't even look human. He looks uncanny. He looks uncanny valley as shit in that last photo, that especially. But put him up to Garfield, who's a cartoon. It does not look like he's a human being. He looks uncanny. It's creepy. Ah.
He wanted
Disturbed.
people to know that he was a big shot. He was the big motherfucker that was taking this cat global.
Rogue
Well,
Man,
you know,
the
despite
cooler
fact that
Gene
Garfield was
Skinner.
already known
Oh,
worldwide.
wow.
There's a good chance he might have
I'ma
been
murder
playing
you
a satirized
in your
version of
sleep.
himself, a character, if you will. But with just how aggressively he's been
Also,
doing
he's got
this,
Terry
and
Davis'
for how
sword.
long, I would
See
say
it?
he's probably not playing a character. That or he's the best method actor we've ever seen.
He's not playing a
dedicated
character.
to his role. The reason why I don't think it's 100% legit is because if people would leave negative reviews, he'd usually either pay to have
Yeah,
them
outfit looks
removed
terrible. It's
or
like
respond
skinny
to them
pants.
himself. His responses would always accuse people of lying in their reviews.
Wow.
Saying that it's a targeted harassment campaign or a bunch of trolls on the internet.
Of course, that's
what
your
kind
fucking...
of sensible businessman
Of course,
would do
that is
something
your
like
fucking...
That? You're not going to entice them by yelling at the people
Yeah,
that
of course
disagree
you
with
do that.
Just from the outside looking in,
weak
this business
fucker.
just doesn't seem like it makes a lot of sense. The Garfield comic strip does not make me hungry.
Tear off the box
Nathan
lid.
does not
Use
make
a
me think of
guideline.
Garfield. Furthermore, why do I have to think of the business owner if I want some Garfield pizza?
Yeah.
Not to
Should I think
mention that
about
the latest
Garfield when I
location
want
in Dubai
pizza?
just seems so strange. Why wouldn't you launch something like this in, I don't know, maybe California,
Or
maybe
Indiana.
somewhere on the west or east coast of America? Hell, even Indiana would make
There we go.
sense.
Yeah,
Since
'cause
it's the
that's where-
birth
yeah.
state of Garfield and Jim
Mhm.
Davis. See, that's big brain thinking. That's
And now let's go to
using the old
Dubai
noodle.
instead.
I should have came up with this ago. I'd be a billionaire by today. Being the intelligent and seasoned businessman that he is, Jim Davis saw quite an opportunity here. Nathan would operate the biggest part of the operation, like marketing, PR, general management, and all that fun shit, while Jim most likely focused on the mobile app. I'd imagine that there really is no losing in this scenario for Mr. Davis.
No,
Someone
there's
pays
not
for
in
a
Jim's
license for his
case, but
intellectual
this guy
property.
has probably
He
lost a lot
profits
of
from
money.
the PAW microtransactions. His
Mhm.
brand name gets a bit of resurgence because of how
Mhm.
bizarre the restaurant idea is, yada yada yada. In this
Yada,
instance,
yada,
I
yada.
just can't see any sort of bad publicity for him. This business
This guy, on
venture
the other
must have
hand-
seemed like a great idea to the people involved, or at least to Nathan, because he supposedly planned to have 200 more Garfield Eats
Oh,
locations
God.
in 200 different cities by 2025.
Oh,
Well,
my
it's
God.
2022 now, and I haven't seen an increase of them, so I'm going to guess that probably didn't work. The fact that I don't have an ugly orange storefront in my city really brings my piss to a boil. Anyway, we should move on to some of the events in this business's lifespan.
Here we go.
And I think that Garfield is Arab, Chinese, American, French.
The Toronto storefront, which may have actually been the most infamous location for Garfield Eats, had its soft opening on June 21st, 2019, with
Yep.
the actual launch on the following day. This specific location would be the most notorious and receive the most coverage from online news sources and
boy.
interested individuals on the internet. The internet loves fat cats, so why wouldn't
Garfield
they love this?
Time Pizza?
The Toronto
Look at that. Looks
location
like
was
a kitty
immediately
litter.
blasted with scrutiny by people
It's a
who
hell of a
tried the
lot of
food.
time.
It is.
Social media influencers and content
Instagram
creators
reality.
went out of
Oh,
their way
God,
to try the
the
disgusting
face.
slop that Nathan just shit into the to-go boxes. And unsurprisingly, the overall reception to the restaurant was
Was
somewhere
ew.
between negative and incredibly confused.
Yeah.
Nobody seemed to
Confused,
get
yep.
the place. Nobody understood why Garfield had to be attached to such mediocre food.
Yeah.
Online reviewers that had
Garfield likes
controversial
to
things
eat
to
his
say
food.
would
He doesn't
find
like
themselves being
slop.
ridiculed by Nathan in the replies, or the reviews would just magically disappear. People
Magically.
noticed this and hammered down on the business even harder, which quite frankly I think is deserved.
Yeah,
On
it
July
is.
9th, 2020, a press release was put out by the Ontario location that
Oh,
encouraged
boy.
struggling businesses to flip, or rather desecrate, their properties into new
Flip or
Garfield
desecrate.
Eats locations. This was
Yeah.
supposedly to save the businesses and spread the reach of the comic strip character. I don't understand how this was supposed to help anybody when the locations that already existed certainly weren't doing as good as Nathan had hoped.
No,
But he's too
not
prideful
good at
to
all.
admit that. However, the release did mention that a majority of the profits come from the merchandise rather than the food, which
What a
seems kind
shock.
of counterproductive for, you know, a restaurant. Garfield Eats Ontario flipping most closing restaurants. Look into the abyss no more.
No.
Garfield to the rescue, one lasagna at a time. On behalf of Garfield Eats, co-founder Nathan Masry announces today that the company will be looking to take over any troubled pizza restaurants or other restaurants/ghost kitchens hurt by COVID-19, given the increasing number of shutdowns in Ontario.
Yeah.
Garfield Eats will take over all qualified restaurants across Ontario territory. From
Yes,
rebranding
that's what we
to
call
operations.
franchise collapse.
The restaurant owners may be hired if qualified to operate the newly flipped Garfield Eats business in order to keep their jobs and livelihoods. Nathan says, Jim Davis always told me to take care of the cat and the cat will take care of you. But it seems the cat will be taking care of the fast food and restaurant industry entirely. It hurts me to see the entrepreneurs, especially young ones, lose their dream business or jobs in this shifting, uncertain industry.
Yes.
And Garfield and I want to help. Garfield Eats has embraced the shifting
way from the
mobile
gutter.
app economy
All
by
the way
developing
in the
their
gutter.
own Garfield apps to watch, play, order, and collect, and much more, calling it an intergaging experience than traditional restaurant apps where you order and check out only. They only have the digital infrastructure to meet the new industry tech trends of today and actively researching and partnering with food preparation robotic companies.
Robotic
the cat
companies?
is far ahead than many other restaurants. The main revenue generator that drives the food sales are the merchandise. No other restaurant like Garfield can appeal to the customer in regard to merch, which bring their average ticket sales to about $55 rather than $15.
Because no one wants to
like
eat your
McDonald's and
food.
other traditional
Wow,
fast food
55
chains
versus
from the
15?
50s.
Okay.
This strategy has saved the
That's all
company
because
during
no one's buying the
COVID-19, according
food.
to Pascal Hader. On May 20th,
Buying the merch.
2020, the landlord of the
It's
Toronto
got Garfield on
location
it. Of course
locked
people want
everybody out
Garfield
of the
shit. It's
store because of
collectible. A
rent
lot of people
issues.
collect that shit.
Masry pushed
Yeah.
down a press
It's
release
probably
on
like
May
NFTs, I'm
22nd
sure.
titled
Yep.
Unempathetic Landlord locks our favorite cartoon-themed restaurant during COVID-19. A Canadian landlord destroys young entrepreneurship. Basically, it was just Nathan stroking his ego and flexing his irrelevant social media followers.
Wow,
The
imagine
landlord
that.
is also painted as someone who just fucking hates Garfield.
No, it's all
Garfield
lies.
Eats, world's first Garfield-themed restaurant known for Garfield-shaped pizzas, big lasagnas, and Garfuccino coffee in Toronto with a pop-up store at 995 Bloor Street West that has turned into a nightmare for the beloved cat and the young founder Nathan Masry, who is also a social media influencer and entrepreneurship with over 115,000 followers and advocates against homelessness. Garfield has entertained
I
the world
advocate
for
against
41
homelessness
years,
too.
and a heartless
Eat them.
landlord has shown no form of appreciation for the beloved
Eat the
cartoon.
homeless. That's how you
can he
liquidate the
possibly
problem.
claim to be an influencer when most people have no idea who he is? Nathan is only known for the Garfield Eats restaurants, and even then, most people haven't even heard of that shit.
No.
This is more of him just trying to measure his
Also
cock
the
for
Gex
everybody
music
to
in the
see,
background.
as if anybody actually cares.
There you go.
There you
bravo.
go.
That's people's ambitions. Licking asses, licking holes.
Licking holes.
That's easy.
Wow.
That's what people look.
Wow.
This is exactly
My
what we need in
TikTok.
life.
It's a shame that Garfield Eats comes off as a giant ego-stroking
Garfield.
operation for Nathan, because none of the forms of this business seems to ever actually get anything right.
Nope.
Nothing ever seems to line up just how he wants it. Because not only was the food laughable to say the least, but apparently ordering Garfield-themed merchandise was pathetically difficult as well. Quentin Reviews, someone I do plan to cover in a video someday.
Quentin
attempted to
Reviews, yep,
purchase
'cause
a
he's
large
also a
Garfield
dude.
plush from Masry's business,
Yeah.
but it just didn't quite go as
Kind
planned.
of a douchebag.
Apparently, sending a plush Garfield.
By kind of, I
your
mean, he pretty
mascot
much is a douchebag.
just too hard
We have
for
watched
Nathan
his
to
videos
figure
before,
out.
though.
Now, please
Yeah.
bear with me while I try
he
to
does
read
cover
through some of
Garfield
Quentin's
stuff.
tweets regarding the matter. All right. I bought a big Garfield plush from Garfield Eats, personally talked to their CEO about getting it delivered, fought for weeks to get it delivered, and it's
sand. Wow.
There's
It's
nothing in the
sand.
box but sand. It's like sand for a child's castle playset.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck? Garfield Eats replied, oh, this is a wrong shipment made by
UPS. Oh, it's all
The weight
UPS's fault.
registered is 59 pounds. Your sand is 25 pounds. Nathan Masry called to inform you of the status out of courtesy. Nathan got an apology by UPS at 6:30 p.m. EST. You also did get merch from us before. I just got off the phone with Garfield Eats, and the wonderful woman who I've been working with was so puzzled and confused. So according to our tracking, your package arrived. What is your problem with the order? It's sand.
It's sand.
It's sand.
Sand, yes.
It basically ended with her saying, I'm going to have to call you back.
Call you
and then
back.
Garfield Eats just showed off a Garfield plush they had, and Quentin quote tweeted it saying, feel like shit, just want my boy. You know, I'm starting to think he might have a little bit of a proclivity for Garfield. Guess we'll have to find out in the future.
Yeah,
I hate bureaucracy
we'll have to see that video when it
so
comes out,
much.
Rogue.
Garfield
Yeah.
Eats and UPS can't agree on who
Hate
made the
bureaucracy.
mistake, and Garfield Eats can't do anything until I make a UPS case, and they won't make me a case file until I send them 700
Garfield is an
photos
anomaly
of
on
the
the
stupid
internet.
box. But the
And it
email
never
has
was
a size
supposed to
limit,
be.
so I can't
Here we
send the
are,
photos.
chat. And he's the
UPS made me
fucking
take 100
mascot of our
photos
show.
the sandbags in different places, and I
Even
had
if
to
he's
carry
a
them
goth girl
everywhere, and
now.
now my back hurts. I just
Welcome
wanted
to the
a really
future.
big Garfield. I flew too close to the sun, and now I face the repercussions. Now, while it's absolutely
close to the
terrible that he
sun.
received sand instead of
Really?
getting the Garfield plush that he wanted, I do gotta ask, why does he want the plush so bad?
Why?
You're a grown-ass
I
man.
really don't want to know
Spend
why he
your
wants
money
the
on
plush
shit
at
that
this
makes
point.
sense.
He
Leave
really
the
wants
plushies
it.
to
He's
the kids.
super
Come on.
obsessed with Garfield.
Additionally,
He super
if the
wants
sand
it,
is
yeah.
only 25 pounds, carrying it around isn't going to be a big deal.
Play
that
sand.
doesn't actually weigh much. But the 59-pound Garfield...
God.
plush
There
would
he
be a
is.
problem, right?
Yep.
This Quentin guy seems a little unusual.
A little
We'll
unusual.
Have to come back to him someday.
We'll have to come back to
But
him someday.
alas,
I can't
even
wait
with
till
all
you
the
do, because
problems
it's going to
we
be
mentioned,
great.
Nathan was dedicated to his business.
And it
so
closed.
dedicated that when the Toronto location finally closed, he was
Finally
still going to
closed.
keep fighting and pushing forward to
He ain't
keep
done
his
yet.
baby
Nope.
alive.
No, of course
Garfield
not.
Eats was going 100% digital, a fully
100%
electronic storefront,
digital.
an online Garfield food and merch surplus store. The internet loves cats, and Garfield is a cat too, so surely this will work out, right? It doesn't.
It doesn't. Ever.
No.
What is this? Some commercial?
I encourage you.
What
to
the fuck's
open
with
the
his
fucking
eyes?
province up and stop eating fries. Look at yourself for
Look at
God's
yourself,
sake.
for God's
so we
sake.
can all go back to McDonald's and eat just like you.
Garfield
Okay,
Eats
then.
closed its
He's so
storefront
mad.
last Monday. We hate Mondays anyways, but aggressively continues with its e-commerce operation selling merchandise and
course.
frozen big
Oh,
cow
God.
lasagnas,
Cow
only which you can
lasagnas.
throw in the oven anytime, removing all other menu items and specializing in lasagna, one popular product everyone loves. So has Garfield since 1978.
78.
The restaurant wrote in a press release, "No landlord can take that recipe away from us.
It's
Who needs
lasagna, it's
another
not hard
brick
to
and
make."
mortar anyway?
No.
No one is looking to open up, but rather work
least the
digitally
cheap
and
shit, yeah.
smarter.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. I'm sure everybody's just going to be so
Get back in a
fucking
minute.
happy
Yep.
to get their Garfield shit delivered right to their door instead of going out and commuting and actually helping their local economy.
Nah.
This online store would continue for a while until
Viacom
the new
buys
owners of
Garfield and big fat hairy
Viacom,
deal.
who acquired the orange little shit back in 2019,
Yep.
stopped correspondence with Nathan. From
Yes,
what I
they did.
understand, and bear with me because I'm not 100% sure of this, the owners of the intellectual property were incredibly distant with Nathan, refusing to talk to him or leaning on to him for a change of business practices in some way. Nathan, despite being the brilliant man behind the intergaging electronic storefront,
Intergaging.
just couldn't keep up. He
Nope.
closed the virtual doors when the pressure became too much for him, and he made
Excuse
a
me.
giving a farewell to Garfield Eats in a
This
rather
guy is a fruit, yes, he
passive-aggressive
is.
manner.
Thank you, Nickelodeon and Viacom CBS,
Thank you.
for this amazing Christmas gift. Bang on.
This wouldn't be the end for Mr. Masry, however,
Oh,
because
Jesus.
his brain is just too big for these mega corporations. He's gonna fight back the only way he knows how, with fucking lasagna. Introducing Scooby Eats, a totally
Scooby
original,
Eats. Oh, God.
non-recycled business venture that is branded with the lovable talking dog Scooby motherfucking Doo.
Of course he bought
For those who
Scooby-Doo.
don't know me, I'm the founder of Scooby-Doo Eats.
Oh,
the
wow.
world's first
Shameless?
Scooby-Doo food distribution
From cat
and
to dog, huh?
engaging virtual
Traitor.
shopping experience.
From Angus patties to questionable hot dogs and everyone's favorite big cow lasagnas, Nathan's
Oh,
got it
no.
all figured out. Scooby is still relevant enough, right? Surely
No.
this will do better than the last one. Oh, wait. Fuck,
was-
never mind. When I go to ScoobyDooEats.com, I'm greeted by a page that says the site is no longer available, which is pretty funny because when I first started researching Nathan, I found the site and it was actually pretty usable, all things considered. What a shame, man. I wanted to order some of the big cow lasagna for myself and see just how bad it is. It's so messed up, man. An up-and-coming entrepreneur just got his shit pushed in by outside sources. Again. But before we end all of this, let's take a little read of the text on the back of Nathan's own book,
Oh.
Arab Biolysis.
Arab
Nathan
Biolysis,
Masrick
oh,
has
Jesus.
become like a prisoner for injustice, like a soldier fighting for his life, and like a survivor thriving out of the kingdom for his freedom. All
What
Nathan wanted
the
was
fuck?
to feel alive. Nathan, a young Arab-Canadian man, is leaving Laval
Arab
in the French
Canadian
province
man.
of Quebec with his family to settle in a soon-to-be-discovered a tyrannical kingdom of Arabia in the middle of the desert, sinking
What?
his soul in monotony. An
Oh my
unspoken
God.
epidemic, and defeated by suppression for over 12 years of his life,
suppression.
lingering with broken dreams,
Not
scoliosis,
suppression, not Nathan. He's
sexual
clearly a
identity
good
crisis.
Sexual. Wait. Oh god, the society says it's okay now. At Garfield, sexual identity crisis. Oh my god. Let's go back there real quick.
Tyrannical
Oh, here we go. Let's take a listen.
kingdom of Arabia in the middle of the desert, sinking his soul in monotony, an unspoken epidemic, and defeated by suppression for over 12 years of his life, lingering with broken dreams, scoliosis, sexual identity crisis,
Sexual identity, here we go. Kissing Garfield.
bipolar disease,
God.
in the struggle to
Bipolar
claim
disease.
true elusive love.
Scoliosis,
The most
too. This
shocking
motherfucker
revelation
is
never
so
been
up his
told
ass.
before. Destiny is all-knowing, all-mysterious, putting Nathan's will to succeed and survive as a thinking species rather than a
thinking
feeling
species.
into test. This self-help memoir will empower you with the laws to self-reflection, self-awareness, and
Oh my
self-introspection
God.
involving critical thinking even under the most suppressed circumstances.
Motherfucker,
as
you
these
can't
are
critical
the golden
think.
keys of
This
life.
is from his own
The
book, by the
evolution
way.
of science and technology has unfortunately turned the Homo sapiens from a thinking species into a feeling species. And the book, of course, was published by Author House, which prints pretty much anything.
Yeah.
If you have enough money in a book, they'll print it, no problem. But I think that's going to be the end for today's
His
video.
sexual identity
If you like
crisis.
what I do, leave a comment, rate, and subscribe. If you want to support me
We
more
shared your
personally,
rogue.
you
You're
can check
welcome.
out the Patreon
Buy
link
their
and the
merch.
Teespring link in the
Yep, he
description.
has merch now.
I've got new merch available, including new stickers and masks. And
He had to
more
change
are
his
on
stuff
the
because he
way.
can't use the
But as
Rockstar logo
always,
anymore.
I've
It looks
got
better
more
with this,
content
though,
coming down the
honestly.
pipeline. But
Yeah.
until
Looks like his
then,
own,
I'll see you
own original
degenerates
character. There you
next
go.
time.
Also, fingerless gloves. You know I love that shit. Alright. Let's leave Rogue behind and go on to drinks. Here's what I had. Oh,
I told
no,
you guys.
skip the fucking first video. If you would, please go back.
The mezcal? Here we go.
Yes, thank you. Because the drink I had tonight is in this video.
Mezcal.
We've seen this video before, but we didn't see, because I haven't made this drink yet till today, this one. I have the timestamp already. I know, I'm professional sometimes.
Only to consider. And it
Only
is
to
a super
consider is the
funky
drink.
cocktail, and I'm super pumped to get to make it for you. So, it is a stirred cocktail. So we're gonna grab our mixing glass here. So the first thing we're gonna do is 3/4 of an ounce of Pierre Ferrand's dry curacao.
Do an ounce. 3/4 of an ounce is bullshit. I'm just saying. Just do an ounce. It's literally
We're
like
gonna do
one
a
little
half
thing
ounce
for
of
an ounce.
Campari.
So half an ounce of Campari. That's what you do. Which I did.
We're gonna do a 1/4 ounce of Fernet.
Doesn't matter.
The original
Andrew
recipe
is
calls for
happy.
Leather beef
Yep.
Fernet, but I have Fernet Branca, and we're just gonna roll with that.
It's fine.
We're gonna do 1 dash of Angostura bitters.
Which I did. The only thing I didn't do this is I made the
And
Fernet
last but not least,
half an
an
ounce.
ounce and a half of our
But
mezcal.
that's
Again,
fine.
we are
I
using
did 2
Los
ounces of
Casinos
mezcal,
Del Campo
and that's why it
mezcal
tastes the
for
way
this
it
one.
does. Because it's really,
And
you
then
should
we're
round up to
going
2
to
ounces.
fill this
That's on me though. That's how
puppy
I
up
would
with
do
ice
this.
all the way to the top.
And it has this nice vibrant red color to it. Very nice.
And we are going to.
It looks more brown in that,
stir it
but when you
down,
actually
get it
see
nice
it in
and
person, it's
chilled.
pretty red.
Yeah.
Reddish orange. Which when you probably pours, it will look that way. You stirring it?
All right, and then now we're gonna grab our chilled Nick and Nora glass.
Yep.
And we're going to pour this out.
No garnish, by the way. It's completely garnishless.
I'm actually really excited to see how this one tastes.
Ooh,
I haven't
yep,
tried
it's
it yet.
very
myself.
vibrant of a color.
The
It
color
is
is
about
lovely.
that color. A reddish brown,
The last thing you're
orange.
gonna do is you're gonna grab an orange and
Oh,
do a nice
apparently
thick
you
orange
do
peel
do something, but I didn't
to
do it.
express over the top.
I mean, you don't have to. You can or cannot. I served mine
And for
fine.
that, we're gonna grab our nice little butane torch.
Oh, it's flamed orange peel at that. Nice.
Poof.
Poof. Just boom. Look at that.
And then you can just. The recipe says to discard.
You can
if
put
you
it in
would
if you
like,
want.
Which we will.
Yeah, thank you.
And there you have
Thank you. I've
and
seen too many
only
people
to
just
consider.
leave that shit on there.
Let's give it a little taste.
I appreciate that. Just fucking get rid of it. There's no
Wow.
point.
That
Use it
is
for the oils.
a crazy combination of boozy, funky, slightly smoky, and the Fernet really comes through and provides a lot of my favorite parts about the cocktail. Like it really comes through.
An
against all
herbal
these
note.
other
There's an
flavors,
herbal note 'cause
and
of the
it
Fernet.
helps to balance out the Campari's bitterness. That is surprisingly very, very, very good. And the smoke is just a slight hint at the very bottom. Wow. God damn, I think I might have just discovered a new
God
one of my
damn.
favorites. That's really, really good.
He's
I'm gonna
excited.
just drink that again. Excellent, excellent cocktail.
Again,
And,
this guy is
I'm really pumped I discovered this one.
definitely a dude
And
I
got
go
share
to
with
next
you.
to Steve the
And there you
bartender
have it,
now for like
friends.
my
Three
videos.
incredible mezcal cocktails that you can make going from easiest to the hardest.
Alright, that's all we need to see from him, though. Let's move on to the next video. It's gonna be Andrea, and Andrea was so excited when she saw it, so let's fucking get to this Tipsy Bartender video. If you would, Gray. Thank you. Apple cider whiskey slushy.
What happened?
Oh, I watched Together's being gay. Go back if you would.
We'll try it again.
Hey, Odin, guess what? Oh.
Don't worry, we'll get to you, Rob, soon. I promise.
That's what I'm talking about. I told you guys, more booze.
I told you guys.
Oh God, I see Crown Royal.
Let's grab our apple juice, okay,
sickened.
guys? We got the Fireball, we got the Crown Apple.
Crown Apple.
We need some apple juice to get this party right. I need
apple juice ice cubes.
Right,
Okay.
that's the party. Now we can stack these, get these in the freezer. Back from the freezer.
Back from the
Man,
freezer,
it was cold
kid.
there. Look how cold that is, homeboy.
Look how cool
I
it is.
broke my leg when I was transferring it to the fridge, okay? So I had to get a Fireball cane. I'm kidding. It's loaded with Fireball, homeboy. Grab our ice cubes.
Grab our ice, homeboy.
Get it, get it, get it, get it.
Get it.
Grab our second one. Same thing. But this can't even close, which is pretty dumb on my behalf. But hey,
Yeah.
I never told you I was no genius. So
No, you
let
did
us
not.
begin. We got Crown Royal Apple. We got Fireball. Let's go to little Crown Royal Apple. Guys, don't pour too heavy with this, okay? Because you need
Don't
this
pour
to be
too
kind
heavy.
of thick.
No.
Little Fireball here. Because more booze coming in later, so you don't need to add all right now. Oh, there we go. Come on. You can do it. Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Don't panic, guys.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not afraid. I'm scared shit.
Not afraid.
I'm scared shitless.
Oh, yeah. Homeboy. Let's check
Homeboy.
out this fiesta. Let's check
It's a
out
fiesta,
this party.
chat.
Nice
Okay.
and chunky. This is a chunky party. Now we come
Chunky
here.
fiesta.
Remember I wanted to keep it thick? That's why, homeboy. You want that thickness, okay? Oh, goodness. She is chunky.
Chunky.
It's chunky.
Beautiful. Now I come behind this with a little mini Crown Royal that I can't even open. Oh, Lord.
Crown
Hey,
Royal.
why these child-proof Crown Royal? I'm just saying, you don't want adults drinking it? I mean, what is it? What is really made for, okay? Can't even get my can open. These liquor companies today. What are y'all doing, man? I think you're supposed to pop the top. Well, I just cut mine off. Grab 2 Fireballs. That Fireball easy to open, you see what I'm saying? Because they know the audience. Dudes who ain't got time to go get a vice grip to open it. So guys, check this out. Come in with my little cut.
Little cut.
Put a little something like that on there, okay? And then come over to a little cinnamon sugar, right? Y'all going, what happened to the Crown Royal? What happened to... Okay?
Yep.
You shouldn't have to open your alcohol like this. I'm just saying, okay? That's what I'm talking about. I told you guys, more booze was coming. Oh, that's the perfect height too. And there you have it. Apple cider whiskey slush, homeboy. This one's fun. It's delicious. They
It's
got a
delicious.
lot of Crown Apple and
Crown
Fireball
Apple.
floating on top.
Don't flick a lighter near that.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
Because y'all look at it. Oh, those are so tiny. These are 50s, okay? So they even giving you a little touch more. So you got 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, 4, plus
Notice
what
the
I put
shots.
in there. Okay? So this ain't
There's
nothing
way
to play
too many
with, all
more.
right? Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Stay tipsy.
Moving on.
Alright. Next.
Hey, Odin.
Hey, Odin, guess what? Today.
Good old Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
Such
care.
attitude. Well, we're using a local Ontario corn whiskey.
Corn
This
whiskey.
is
Oh,
West
he's in
Straw
Ontario.
cask strength corn
I didn't
whiskey.
know that.
And we're gonna make an awesome little cocktail with
West
it.
Straw.
Stick around. So this is called the Tailor Made,
Okay.
and the recipe comes from Dale DeGroff in New York
Oh,
City.
okay, Dale DeGroff,
Originally made
yeah.
with bourbon, but I really want to use this cask
Do it.
strength Canadian corn whiskey. So that's what we're gonna do. We're also using our homemade falernum. Click that link.
Yep.
Yep.
and,
The Rob's
check out
Bar
the recipe.
label.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's
Rob
do it.
definitely knows how
So,
to do his shit.
We're going to start with an ounce and a half
Canadian.
of our
That's interesting.
cask strength corn whiskey. I
So
think
he
you
and
should
Bruce
use
are
it
up there
overproof
of
here. There's a lot
Canadians
of
we watch
juice
who are
in this,
bartenders.
this cocktail, so using something high proof, I think, is a good idea.
Oh yeah.
This particular
Again,
one
I would
here
probably
is
use
64
2. That's
ABV,
just me.
so
I always
it's gonna
me
give
and
us a
you
good
are
bite.
those kind of people.
Yeah,
brother.
round up.
Okay, next up, falernum. The original recipe
Don't
on
round down.
Half,
Round
yeah,
down.
half an
I
ounce
think
you
that's gonna
would
be too
use
mild.
regular
I
half
really
an
want
ounce.
those
That's fine for
spices
falernum.
to shine through. So I'm doing a half
Yeah,
an
if it's
ounce
like really
of my
strong,
falernum.
stick with a half ounce.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just round up.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love falernum.
It's spicy.
It is. It's a good. Yeah, it's a very good Barbadian. Sorry, Barbadian
Next
spice.
up, 3/4 ounce of cranberry
It comes
juice.
from Barbados.
This is the unsweetened. This is just plain unsweetened, gross Odin hair. Got on my jigger there.
I would
Sorry
probably
about
use
that.
an ounce of each one of
And
these. Just
same
'cause
amount,
juice is
3/4
that
ounce
kind of way
of
too.
grapefruit juice. So that's going to give
Pink
our
grapefruit
citrus,
juice.
some acidity.
A lot of people use it
as well
because
as
it's
a little bit of sweetness.
basically always available. But
Last
personally,
up,
I
we're doing
like a
1/4
white
ounce
grapefruit juice.
of
That's me.
honey syrup.
Mm.
So that's just
1/4
3 to
ounce of
1,
honey syrup.
3 parts honey, 1 part water.
That would probably again be an ounce. Just round all this
Yeah.
up. Would
And
be
those are the
my
ingredients.
suggestion. That's
So,
me.
Yeah.
You can
we're
do it any
going
way you
to
want.
fill our
It's your
glass
cocktail.
with
That's
some
how
ice.
cocktails are made. You can make it your own way.
Do a flippy move.
Flippy move.
Fancy.
And give this a
Yeah,
good
very fancy.
shake for about 30 seconds.
Mhm.
Okay.
I like
Slappy,
how
slappy.
his dog's just sleeping by him.
Mhm. The dog's used to it.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Grab your strainer.
Yep.
And
Little
we're going to
strainer.
serve this in a, it actually,
Yep,
the recipe
chilled
said
glass.
a retro coupe. So
Retro coupe, okay,
figured
so
this
it's
one here was
old-fashioned style
appropriate.
coupe.
I got this
Yeah.
at a thrift store.
Definitely
That's
chilled,
awesome.
I can see that.
I'm double straining because
Great
I'm
color.
pretty sure I got
That's
some
very
ice
nice
chips in
color.
there. You don't have to double strain, but you know, if you want to
You want it to have a
smoother
clear
and,
presentation. That's usually why you
no
double strain.
ice in your glass,
Mhm.
then go ahead
Yeah,
and
that
do
what you
that.
just said. You don't want ice in the glass.
To
Pretty
garnish, we're going to do a grapefruit peel. I just
Okay.
peeled the grapefruit before juicing it.
Mhm.
And we're going to express the oils and then stick it on the rim.
And yes, usually
and there
you want
is the
to.
tailor-made
You do want
cocktail.
a fresh grapefruit, but
right
there
up front,
are
I got the
quality
honey
juices too. If you
and
want. If you're home
corn,
barring, it's
whiskey,
usually
corn
not
and
as
honey
bad
work
as
really
if
well
you're
together.
actually doing it in front of
After
a person,
that,
because they
the
usually like to
juice,
have the
the
freshest
cranberry,
fruit
the
available.
grapefruit, and then a nice undertone of spices from the falernum,
It looks
the
good.
allspice, the clove.
Mhm.
Beautiful drink.
Looks
High
great.
proof is definitely the way to go.
Yes, the higher
so
proof of what you
grab
would
yourself
use.
a high proof whiskey. If you're in Canada, check out Last Straw Distillery. Order the cask strength corn whiskey or any of their
Cask
other products.
strength, any kind
I
of
don't know how
like
many there were. I think
bottle
it
and
was a
bonded
limited
is always
run.
good.
But either way, amazing
If you're
whiskey.
using a
You gotta
whiskey,
try
if
it.
you were using
All
like
right,
say
guys,
a
see you
rum,
next
sometimes
time.
you can also get
Cheers.
like higher proof. All depends what you're going for. Overproof. All that stuff. All right, next.
Yep. Moving on.
Homeboy, it's the
Homeboy.
house party punch. You got the party? Okay, you hit them with this. You give them a little bit of lime, okay? You follow it up with some fresh orange slices. A little bit of apple, okay? Green apple. You could use red, but I like green, okay? Some little strawberries. You get that in there. It's a fruit salad, so we got a really healthy base. We start
Really healthy base.
Okay, now we're going
Base.
off track. We can
Yes,
start
Andrea sent this in too,
with
obviously.
Russia right here, okay? This bottom shelf vodka, guys. All right, why? Because I can afford it, okay? I'm balling with the cheap stuff. Guy, why don't you use more expensive vodkas? For what? The effect gonna be the same, okay? You're gonna be either be on the toilet or hugging the toilet, either which way. Next, we come with a little bit of Jack Sparrow, okay? Some white rum, okay? Shout out to Pirates of the Caribbean
Pirates of the Caribbean.
for bringing rum back.
The rum was always around. Just because Pirates of the
Now we
Caribbean
coming
didn't
back with
change
a
the fact
touch of
rum's always been
Mexico.
around.
Bandolero.
Sky.
New name for rude boy. Run party
Rude boy.
Bandolero. Season with it, you see? The seasoning, salt and pepper. Guys, it's 5 gallons in case you're curious, okay? So you got enough here for the whole family. And just because some of the family will be, it's kind of weak. You hit them with the Everclear, okay? Put some hair on their chest, okay? Aunt Mildred, you ready to have some hair
You
in
ready,
chest?
Aunt Mildred?
Okay, right here. I almost didn't say chest, okay? But you get the point. What goes good with that? Lemonade. Many of you can go, these are really random ingredients, Sky. Do they go together? It's a jungle juice. It's supposed to be random, okay? It's a damn jungle, okay? Do you see all the animals match? See the lion the same color as the bear? No, because it's a jungle. They don't go together. Although I once heard that about a lion and a bear hooking up, okay? All right, now you have here pink lemonade, because this punch is all about getting together. It's all about diversity. You got the yellow lemonade, let's get some pink in here. Feel it? That ain't hygienic, but it's cool. This right here, it's orange juice. Well, they call it citrus punch because who knows how much juice actually in here. But this is the cheapest orange juice at the store, okay? Guys, these hard times, there's inflation. I gotta keep it cheap. Beautiful. We come over that with my boy right here.
There's
This is the
our
king of the
clearing
jungle
list.
juice, okay? When you see this one,
Because it's jungle juice.
you know
Jungle
it's
juice usually has
juice
Everclear, which is
time.
really
Hawaiian
high
punch,
fucking
okay?
proof.
Hawaiians have never even heard of this, okay? Because they're like, dude, that's not really Hawaiian, okay?
No, it's not. Hawaiian punch is not really Hawaiian.
But this gives you that
American.
beautiful red that you typically see in jungle
Why is
juice.
part of America, but not that
red,
way.
like, oh my God.
It's Islander.
This red's gonna be on my carpet in the morning, you know? Bah! You get the point. And now we come behind that with a little bit of Sprite, a little bit of lemon lime soda. Be classy with it, okay? Yes, madam.
Yes,
Lemon
madam.
lime. Service with
What's
a smile.
He squirts it.
Fine. Perfect. Okay, 5 gallons. Now, I don't have anything to stir this with. So, oh, I do. I got this knife here.
Oh, God.
And there you have it, the housewarming punch. So basically, you show up at someone's house because everybody buying a house
Jungle
nowadays,
juice.
okay? But they're so
I
expensive.
don't know why they would be buying
Usually
house
after you buy a
nowadays.
house,
The
you ain't got
market's
enough
about
left
to
for
crash for
food and
housing.
drink.
Yeah.
So everybody $25. You buy a bunch of cheap stuff, mix it in a 5-gallon bucket.
5-gallon
and it's
bucket.
the housewarming punch. Trust me,
Yeah,
it's way
doing
better than
10-gallon
mismatched
bucket.
rum
Inflation,
you can
man.
give your boy, okay? Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Stay tipsy. Let's warm the house.
Warm the
man.
house, man.
Nah, I ain't drinking that, okay? I
Oh.
got shit to live for.
I got shit to live for. House party punch. There we go.
That's a
So we got this guy.
Yep. It's a
That's
little.
just a little knife.
Little
It's a
knife.
little knife.
Ooh, that's a little bottle.
Little bottle.
Oh,
And because
those
he
are
mentioned
little
certain
boobies.
people last time, they showed up in the comment section.
Yes, and I always appreciate that.
And
I
you-
love the comments.
It's interesting to see everybody.
after.
We're seeing Rob, but we also
And
saw
no,
Vito, and we
it's not a
saw
little
Tommy
asshole.
Paul. Saw
Yes.
all of them.
Well, we didn't see Tommy Paul. We saw Alchemix.
What's up, everybody?
Well, that's
Welcome
Tommy,
back to
though,
Never
isn't
Empty
it?
Bottle. Of course,
No.
I'm still Tyler.
That's not Tommy
and
Paul.
Today's cocktail, as you saw, we are
I thought that
making
was
a
Tommy
little
Paul.
devil.
I thought
This
Welcome Out was
drink
Tommy
is
Paul.
going to be all sorts of spicy and
Isn't
kinda
he the
have
guy
the
that
reminiscence of
had
a
the
margarita.
bar in
a little
New
bit of a
York
spicy
and then
margarita.
Colorado?
So I think it's
Is
going
that
to be
Alchemist?
really delicious. We're going to use some ingredients I haven't used before yet, so I'm really excited to get
I'm pretty
after
sure it was.
So let's go ahead and make this cocktail. Ingredient number 1 that I have not
Nacho
had the
Reyes
privilege
liquor,
of using
nice.
on my channel yet, and that right here is going to be our Ancho Reyes chili liqueur. So I have not used this on my channel yet for no particular reason other than the fact I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So let's take a little sipple.
So Alchemix is Tommy Paul.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Alchemix Bar is a
I
different
like that.
channel.
That's got a weird.
I
like,
thought
knew
it
was gonna have
was
some little
Tommy
heat to it, but it's
himself.
almost got like a sweetness to it I wasn't ready
Well,
for. But
the image you
that's
sent me in
delicious. I'm excited to use that
Discord
in
is
this cocktail.
different.
So we're gonna go ahead
Okay,
and
so
we're gonna
Alchemix
use
Bar
1.5
isn't Tommy?
of
No,
Ancho Reyes
channel he
liqueur.
owns.
That was the channel that he was complaining about,
Into the
saying,
glass.
Oh.
he's
Next on
ripping
our
off
list
my
of
name.
alcohols is gonna be
Oh,
our
okay.
Bagnes, which
So
is
they're the people that laughed at that because I made that
mezcal.
fact about him
So it's gonna
then.
give this a nice,
Yeah,
I guess.
smoky texture,
Ooh.
nice smoky
And
flavor.
I
So go
laughed
ahead and go
too.
with
Oh,
half an
okay.
ounce of
Sure.
mezcal.
All right, I
But
didn't know.
Glass.
Rob's Home Bar
Now let's keep this
and
alcohol train
Alchemix
rolling, and we're gonna go ahead and hit it
Bar.
with some tequila.
Thumbs
Yep,
up.
and
This
Vito
is,
too
Luna
as well.
Azul, so
Vito
this
was
is
Yes.
my Reposado tequila.
I thought that
I
was-
know
I
need to
thought that
expand
was
a little
actually
bit more on
Tommy,
my tequilas. I've been
but it's
meaning
not.
to. I bought
No,
some Blanco
Alchemix
here,
Bar is
the other
probably
day,
the channel
which
that
I know
Tommy
people
Paul is
go
complaining
back
about,
to
saying,
Blanco and Reposado, but we're gonna
I'm the
go half an
original
ounce of
Alchemix.
this Reposado into our glass. Ingredient number 2 that I have not had the privilege of using on my channel yet, and that is a Luxardo Maraschino liqueur here. Again,
That's
no particular
hilarious.
reason that I haven't used
Yeah.
it. It's just a bottle that has eluded me so far. So I'm excited to try. Let's give it a little. Wait, what is this on top? Is that how it pours out? Holy shit! Did not realize that. All right. There's a fun stopper on this thing.
There's a fun stopper, and maraschino liqueur is pretty distinct.
It's pretty
I gotta quit drinking this
harsh.
stuff straight. We're gonna go with 3/4
I like
of an ounce of our Luxardo
maraschino
Maraschino liqueur here.
It definitely has a very interesting taste to it.
Right into the glass.
I like his
Put some juice in this
perspective.
bad boy and
When
go
he
with
makes
3/4
drinks, he
of an ounce
pour
of
like a little bit of
freshly
this, a little
squeezed
bit of
lemon
that.
juice.
Well, if we try each one
And then last,
individually,
Agave
at
nectar.
least for this cocktail,
Yep.
whenever you think of a margarita or something along those lines with tequila in that, I think of agave nectar. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with just 1/4 of an ounce of agave nectar here. You can maybe go half if you wanted a little bit sweeter. Right into our glass. Time to throw some ice into the shaker. Grab it up.
Never empty bottle. That's a
Pour
beautiful
it in
thing.
there.
This is gonna be
Should
vibrant
be enough.
yellow from the drink.
Time for our handy dandy tin. Boom.
Boom. Here we
Slap
go.
it on, flip it, good heart shake. Now we gotta decorate up our glass just a little bit since this is kind of a variation of a margarita or some sort of a spicy cocktail. This actually is pretty fun to me. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go some simple syrup around the rim. And this is just a chipotle salt, chipotle chili salt, and sugar mixture. So you get a little bit of the sweet and spicy together, which I think is pretty cool for this. So we're gonna go ahead and just give us a nice half rim.
Half salt, half
Yeah,
sugar.
that looks pretty nice.
Yeah, ready?
Let's go ahead and pour it in now. gonna take the remainder of my ice that I have in my pail here, and I'm gonna dump it in. Go ahead and take your Hawthorne strainer, slap it on top, and I'm not too worried about ice bits in this one, but we're gonna go ahead and just pour it right over the top. Oh, so nice. So
and yeah, with all those, I would probably round up just me.
Yeah.
Besides the mezcal and tequila, those can be at half because it's
Just
supposed,
like
supposed to have the Ancho Reyes at the top. But I would
now,
make
to
that
garnish this, I
2%.
would normally take the cherries and
Again, that
screw
should
them
be-
in some way, or you know, find a cool. But you know what? I'm feeling lazy today, so I'm gonna go ahead and
Just gonna put that cherry right in there.
block these
That
in there.
main cherry.
And we're gonna just kind of
So those
push
are not
those down to the
maraschino
bottom.
cherries.
Actually, should go good, really good with that Luxardo maraschino liqueur. So,
They're
but
not maraschino
that's good
cherries
enough.
though. They're
Again,
main cherries.
shit cherries,
Yeah.
people. I don't usually complain about the cherries that I buy. This time I am. And here
Oh,
we have
he
our
said
little
they're
devil.
shit.
Let's go give
Okay.
it a try.
I'll
I'm
give
gonna try
them
without the salt first. Salt sugar mixture first. Whoa.
Whoa.
That is Flavor Town right there. To quote,
Flavor Town.
what's his name?
Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
There we
Came
go.
up with
Guy
that
Fieri.
one.
Yep, Guy
Oh
Fieri.
my god, that is insane.
Fieri. How
So
would you
the
say
hits
it?
from
No,
the
in
mezcal,
Flavor
the
Town.
We're going to Flavor Town right now.
Flavor from that
Diners,
Ancho Reyes.
driving, and
This is
shit.
crazy.
I'm gonna eat
It's
everything.
delicious. It's just a words have eluded me. There's also a really nice sweetness that is in this, and I'd like to think, I know the cherries were on
No, we
top,
weren't
I'd like to
hate
think
rated
it's also
by
from the
anybody,
maraschino
Andrea.
liqueur and then
People were
agave
just
nectar
commenting
kinda
because we were
coming
watching the
together.
video and they were mentioning it and they
This
did like
is
automatic
super
pings.
crazy and tasty to me. Let's try it with the sugar.
I love this guy's shit. He's
Oh,
fantastic.
Chipotle.
I love this dude.
Yes.
I love everybody we usually watch.
sugar. That
Even
is
if we
an
make fun of
amazing
him, I usually love
combination. I
him.
might start
Even I
doing
love
that on
fucking
my
Sky
videos,
from
but-
Tipsy Bartender. He's hilarious.
You have to.
I
If
appreciate
you-
all
If you don't smoke
cocktail.
cocktails, probably not for you.
It's cocktail tube.
Not a ton of smoke.
Yeah.
It's bar
It's
tube.
just the intensity of all
I know
the
there's
flavors
beer
coming
tube,
together.
too,
I can't
apparently.
say flavor enough
Yeah.
in this because that's what it is. It's
all
a
these
very
kind of
flavorful
tubes.
cocktail,
Where
but it's
they're all
very
little corners
delicious.
of their internet.
Yeah, holy shit, Little Devil. I'm glad I gave it a try. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button when you get a chance. Like this video and comment away as much
We
as
did
you
share,
want.
don't you
More
worry.
cocktails are to come. Until then, see you in the next video and drink on.
Hell
Drink
yeah.
on.
Alright. Another video from Sky.
Homeboy, it's the super tropical. Hold
Watermelon
on to your
bowl.
drawers. Let's go on a ride.
Tipsy Bartender himself.
Homeboy, there's gonna be a giant slush.
That
in
is
this
one
watermelon.
small
Watch
ass
this.
watermelon.
Try this one at home. We gotta shave off the bottom, right? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so you can hold
now
it.
we can take off the top. That's
Whoa.
what I'm talking about, okay?
I gotta scoop
a
it out.
man with a knife. Women love it. Okay.
A man with a life. Women love it.
Okay, watch
The
this.
worst way possible.
Get all this goodness out.
All the
Going
goodness
back to the
out.
glass, you see? Bang. Nice
Bang.
little hollow.
It's
This can
hollow
get two
now.
sets of blending. Okay, watch this. This is number one. Notice no booze yet. No booze
Not yet. Gotta puree it. There you go. Slushy now.
All right. Come
Now add the
behind this
booze
with
and
some
ice.
ice.
Okay, there's the ice.
All right.
Put in the booze.
Vodka, homeboy.
Vodka,
One,
homeboy.
two, three,
Absolutely. I would not
four.
use it.
Vodka
Shit.
More. Triple sec. Now there's added booze coming, okay? Because you could see these little mini bottles here. So sit tight.
We'll do that again. Now it's even more of a slushy because of the ice.
You want them thick, homie?
Thick, homie.
Oh yeah. Look at that thickness.
Thickness. It's a thick slushy.
Thick. You see?
Very thick.
Thick.
Watermelon goodness.
Thick, boy.
I can top it off, but before I top it off, let me get a little bit of fresh lime juice.
Like that actually needs a garnish.
He's putting another stone.
Or
Wait
squeeze, yeah.
till you see the garnishes he's gonna put in this thing. I already saw it
Oh,
when we
boy.
showed it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
Gotta
is
build 'em
so fucking
Coconut rum?
coconut rum in there.
Nope.
Yep,
We're going for
insert.
the bottles.
Insert.
Yep.
We got you in there. 99 bananas. It's 50% alcohol.
Bananas.
That
Yep.
is 50% alcohol.
We got you in there. Little Bacardi over the top. Why?
Sure,
not?
why
You know
not?
what I mean? It's a classic. Okay.
Insert.
Now
Looks
we
like the
come behind
coronavirus.
for the color test.
Mm.
Give you a little bit of shade in between here.
Yeah, of course,
So
the
we
umbrella
always
makes
think
all the
about colours,
difference.
guys.
It does. It's a tactical umbrella.
Give a little bit in between there. Okay? Keep them out the sun. You don't want it to melt too fast. Come in with these two straws.
And it's
right
two
here.
straws, two bamboo straws.
Okay? Do a little gardening out front.
Do
Okay?
a little gardening in the front.
Just to say, hey, we got a lot going on here. Look at that. And there you have it, the super
It's creative.
tropical watermelon bowl.
Yeah.
Good to go, homeboy.
I gotta say, it looks like
You
less
see the
waste of
watermelon,
booze than the
they kinda
usual
go in
shit he
there
makes.
mixing in. The color on these are gonna
So I
change as the
approve.
watermelon begins to seep in. So you gotta put 3 red bottles, okay? It's fun.
It's fun.
Look at me. Kind of match my eyes, right? Bloodshot.
It matches your eyes, yeah.
Anyway, homeboy,
Anyway,
drink
homeboy.
responsibly, don't drink and drive. Stay
Responsibly.
tipsy. Stay tipsy.
All right. Here's our last video for tonight.
Yep.
It's our old friend.
Hey,
Imagine
Bruce.
yourself outside in morning in the dark of winter, and you're trying to harvest frozen grapes.
Yep.
Are you insane? Maybe. No, not at all. The
This has been done
sweet,
for
delicate
traditions.
nectar that speaks
Yeah.
of honey and explosive fruit flavors are well worth the hard labor
Ice wine.
involved. This is ice wine.
Yep, here we go. We are gonna speed Bruce up just a little bit. Just 'cause this video is near 20 minutes long. There we go. All about ice wine.
Ice wine. The untold
One
story.
of the sweetest mistakes nature ever made. Ice wine. It's called Canada's liquid gold. Why? Because
Canada's
Canada
liquid
produces
gold.
over 1 million liters of ice wine every year.
Yeah.
And true ice wine requires a cold climate where grapes are harvested frozen on the vine. And here in Ontario, where I live, it can get mighty cold, let me tell
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah, a
And
bit.
that's why
Bruce's
Ontario
house.
makes some
Bruce's
of the best ice
house.
wines unrivaled on the world stage, receiving critical acclaim and winning gold medals in international competitions. You see, to produce an ice wine, summers must be hot, and winters
Really hot.
must be cold and sharp. Of all the wine-producing regions in
And
the world,
being
only
somewhere close to Ontario,
has a winter
Canada,
climate
it gets
sufficiently
fucking cold
enough
here.
Yeah.
to ensure an ice wine crop every year. Even Germany, which makes great ice wine,
Yes, they
by
do.
the way, can't produce an ice
That's where
wine
it came
every
from
vintage.
originally, the idea for the process
And
of
that's
ice
where
wine.
it said it all started.
Yep.
Franken, Germany.
Yes, it did.
Eiswein,
As vine.
or ice wine, was accidentally discovered there during a particularly cold winter in 1794,
Yeah.
when farmers were trying to save their grape harvest after a sudden frost.
Mhm.
Now, the secret to ice wine is processing frozen grapes at around 20 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 7 degrees Celsius.
Yep, it's cold.
Even colder at minus 8 to minus 10 degrees Celsius. The frozen grapes are hand-picked from the vine.
Yeah.
At least what's left of them after the hungry birds and animals have had their fill.
Yeah,
At
'cause
least
grapes
what's left of the ones
do-
that haven't rotted on the
yeah,
vine or been
exactly.
swept away from ravaging winds and hail.
There's a lot you had to do.
Once collected, the grapes are pressed immediately. They have to remain cold and kept at the same temperature as they were when they were picked, releasing a thick, rich liquid, highly concentrated in natural sugars and acidity.
Yeah.
Only about 10 to 20% of the liquid in those frozen grapes is used for ice wine. The juice is so sweet that it can take anywhere from 3 to 6 months
Yeah.
to make ice wine.
Yeah.
A slow, finicky fermentation for sure. So, basic wine chemistry is this. You've got sugar in the grapes, yeast that eats the sugar,
Yep.
and they produce alcohol and carbon dioxide.
Correct.
When it's all said and done, the ice wines have around a 10 to 12% ABV.
Yes, they do.
With the sweetness, are you ready for this? 2 times greater than Coca-Cola.
Yep.
Whoa, that's sweet. The majority
than
of ice
soda.
wine is made from high acid grapes like Riesling or Vidal grape varieties. Other varieties, and they're not as common,
But you
they
say-
include Gewürztraminer,
Yeah.
Cabernet Franc,
Cabernet
Merlot,
Franc.
Pinot Gris,
Pinot Gris.
Chardonnay, and
Chardonnays.
Gamay, and a few other varieties I'm sure I've missed. One thing though,
Concord
you
could
have
probably
to watch
work
out
for it.
is fake ice wine.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Fake ice
There's a
wine.
huge growing market in fake ice wine, believe it or not. So, how do you distinguish between the two? For starters, when you buy real ice wine, expect to spend anywhere from $30,
Yeah, it's
$40,
expensive.
$50 and up for a small 200
Look at that
milliliter
fucking bottle.
If you see ice
Fancy
wines
looking.
for cheaper, they're probably made with commercially frozen grapes or have been adulterated in some way. To differentiate the real from the fake, look for the word ice wine to be spelled as a
Ice
single
wine.
word.
Yep, ice
And
wine.
if you live in Ontario
Yep,
or
2
British
words
Columbia,
versus
here in
one, yeah.
Canada, make sure the VQA logo, which stands for Vintners Quality Alliance, is properly displayed on the bottle.
Ontario.
It's similar to
Yeah.
other regulatory systems found in the US, France, Spain,
Yeah,
Italy,
we'd have
and
the
Germany.
AVA.
But you know, it's nice to know in Canada, Germany, Austria, and the US, dessert wines are not allowed to be labeled as ice wine if grapes are commercially frozen. You'll probably see these products labeled as iced wine or simply dessert
Yeah.
wine
Yep.
if they're not trying to pass it off as true ice wine. As ice wine is a dessert wine.
Yes, it
and
is.
You want to make it shine. And you decide to serve it with dessert. Make sure the dessert is less sweet than the ice wine. That's
Or
just a
serve it
given.
with really funky
Try it with
cheese.
cheesecake or maybe an unsweetened fruit pie.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe vanilla pound cake. Just drizzle some over top, you know?
Mhm.
How about chocolate mousse or creamy creme brulee? Ooh,
Creme brulee.
I love
classic.
Creme, yeah, I love creme brulee. It's one of my
That's just fun
favorite
to say.
desserts.
I love it. I like it too. Yeah.
For the more savory palate or late night snacker, a nice pairing
Cheese,
option
yep.
with ice wine might
Yep.
be, softer cheeses like camembert or brie.
Camembert, brie.
But I
Yep,
gotta tell you,
brie.
these milder cheeses tend to disappear
Mhm,
in
they
the
do.
presence of ice
You need
wine
funkier
sweetness
cheese.
and complex acidity.
Mhm.
A better choice would be cheeses with a strong flavor, like blue cheese, Roquefort, or Gorgonzola. From my experience,
Gorgonzola's
aged
good.
cheeses work well too. I like Parmesan
In a
Reggiano
salad.
Parmesan
or a
Reggiano.
very aged sharp cheddar, but
Mhm.
that's just me. I could go for some right now, actually.
Oh, he's gonna get some cheese.
Yeah.
Oh,
got some
there we go.
really aged cheddar here. Delicious. You could even make a salad dressing with ice wine. It'll give you a very flavorful salad, that's for sure. Spicy and salty foods are another fabulous pairing for
Yeah.
ice wine's sweetness. It'll enhance your experience of both the food and the wine. Ah, hell. just drink it all by itself.
Oh, hell.
It's exquisite. You want to chill it well, but not so much as to diminish the intense flavors and rich, full bouquet that ice wine presents. Maybe around 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius. 2 or 3 hours in the fridge should do it. Once open, it'll keep for a couple weeks before going bad. Well, actually, it'll keep a little longer than a couple weeks, several weeks. But you know, what'll happen is it'll just get a little stale over time.
Yeah.
So
Mine
what
does
do? You do? Drink it up.
Mm.
Now, I know ice wine can be dreadfully cloying for some of you. And maybe that's why you don't like it. Or maybe that's why you've never tried it. Maybe you had a bottle gifted to you that's been sitting around for a while.
A huge
Don't be
bottle
scared.
on the bar.
Remember, ice wine isn't just a sweet wine. It's a balanced, viscous wine that has
Viscous.
a welcome amount of acidity in it. That said, I'm going to show you a way that I was shown by my winemaker. Yes, I have a winemaker. Ron Sweet.
And a candlestick
as
maker.
to how to dial down that sweetness in your ice wine.
Ron Sweet.
Sweet. Sweetness in wine. There's wordplay for you. I visit Ron about every 2 months to bottle the fabulous wine he makes for me. He owns a shop called Molinera. Actually, it's molineras.ca for anyone interested. Or you can visit him on his Facebook page, The Wine Herbalist, exploring botanic infusion. He's got some fascinating ideas going on there. So, what he showed me, and this is such a simple, brilliant idea. So what he showed me, actually we got to open this ice wine up first. This is a 2018 Vidal ice wine from Rife Distillery. Haven't tried it yet. So
Well, he's gonna
let's
try
find
it
out
now.
what it tastes like.
Mhm.
Yeah. Get my old trusty wine opener. It's seen many a fine day. I should probably get a new one.
Yeah. You probably should.
There we go. So what I got here is a nice little chilled glass. You want to use something that has kind of an opening, even something like a wine. You're going to pour, a couple ounces. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Thick and wonderful that
Good
is.
color.
I'm just going to try this for a moment here.
He's excited. He's
It is
giddy for
bursting
it.
with honey and fruits. I'm getting some pear,
Okay.
some apples. It's marvelous.
Sip it. There you go.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's sweet. So what Ron Sweet told me was if we added a couple of hot
Okay.
peppers,
Okay.
just
Okay.
like pickled peppers.
Pickled peppers.
Okay. Now what? What happens, Bruce? Tell us. I'm
Now I'm
ready.
getting a little blast of pepper in there too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, how's it on the nose? Yep. Getting a little bit of a blast. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that's just like whoa. That just cuts the sweetness like 90.
I imagine it does.
Mm.
And peppers are naturally sweet too,
There's
but
a
they'll
wonderful
cut that with that.
acidity
Yeah.
going on
Yeah,
here.
because there's acid.
It
in them.
complements the sweetness of the ice wine. I can't believe how much those hot peppers actually tone the sweetness down.
I'd
But
imagine they do.
You might not want to tone that sweetness down once you kind of embrace it. You know what I mean? It doesn't make the drink hot. It just seems to suck up some of the sweetness.
Well, yeah,
Actually,
peppers
you know
will
what?
do that.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do a little comparison
Now compare it to not having the peppers in there, I guess.
between the two. Oh yeah.
You just can't remember what you sipped on before you put the peppers
Yeah.
in?
Like 2 minutes ago.
Not even 2 minutes. It's like a minute.
Hmm.
Oh, he's just sipping. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Whatever, fair point.
I don't know.
I don't know.
My palate
I
says
don't know.
just drink it as is. And you know, I've got this really old bottle here.
Oh boy, let's open that
The
up.
old bottle.
From 2005.
Oh,
and
that-
I was thinking.
look
I
at that.
should open it. What do you think?
Open it. Yeah, open
Okay.
it.
Yes.
Just looking for confirmation from somebody. Thanks, Aaron.
Thanks, Aaron.
You know,
It's
I don't know how this is
fine.
going to play out.
It's 2005. Get say goodbye whatever
It's still
vintage
gonna
that
be
was probably
fine.
worth, I guess.
What I'm expecting to find.
It
is
looks
that the
darker in color.
acidity will have probably dissipated to
Well,
some
yeah,
degree.
I imagine so. If it's
It'll
from
kinda
2005.
be, lost and the sweetness of the wine. I mean, even the color seems to have been darker than
Yeah, it's
usual.
darker. Look at that.
All right,
Mm.
let's see.
Oh yeah, look at that
Definitely
color.
thicker.
That is
Look at the
red.
color of this thing.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Looks great.
Why did I keep it for so long? I don't know.
I'm sure it's safe.
Is he making cocktails? I have no idea.
I mean, it hasn't been opened, so I'm
Just
sure it's
drink
fine.
it.
Really?
He didn't open it till right
Wow.
now, so I'm sure it's
I'm
fine.
getting some maple notes
Mm-hmm.
and molasses.
He's drinking it. I'm not.
I drink it. It's not opened.
No.
Nothing was wrong with
I
it.
agree.
You know, wow. I mean, it's still fine, but that
It'll age. It's aged. The wine is
acidity?
aged, obviously.
Yeah.
seems to have diminished.
Well, yeah. I wonder why that is, Bruce. It's from 2005.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice, but
Do you like that
not as
more?
nice as this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you plant, sorry.
Plant.
If you
Someone's
plan
taking a
on
few too many nips.
aging your ice wine, you should expect that tingle from the acidity, that sparkle, it kind of disappears.
Well,
and
yeah,
you're
it's a
left with this
wine.
very viscous
Depends on what kind of wine you have. It's some
Sweeter
change. Aging does that.
version of ice wine.
Anything that ages will change its
Go
characteristic over time.
2018, 2005.
Yeah. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for
Why
the
don't we
worse.
make a
All depends what
cocktail
you're trying to go
with ice
for.
wine?
Mm-hmm.
As long as it doesn't fucking oxidize, you're
So,
fine.
What kind of
Yeah.
cocktail can you create with ice wine?
Well, here we go.
I'm thinking you know, like an ice wine martini. That's something simple. Okay,
is simple.
let's start.
Nice
our
wine
ice
martini. All right.
I'm gonna go for 2 ounces. Ooh, that sounds awfully sweet, doesn't it? Actually, you know, maybe I'm gonna only go with 1.5 ounces. Yeah.
You should have just done 2.
I love mixing things up as I go along. All right,
Of course.
vodka is next.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with 2 ounces.
Okay, so that's the base spirit. Really.
Yep.
The ice wine's not
bitters.
really the base spirit. The
geez,
vodka is.
No.
I really want
I was gonna
some
use some
grapefruit. Hang on.
grapefruit
Some
bitters.
bitters.
Okay,
Yep.
grapefruit bitters.
I think an orange is gonna play it
And
a little
orange
nicer.
bitters. Okay.
A couple dashes. Orange
2.
bitters.
Okay, 2 dashes of orange bitters. So you can do grapefruit bitters then, or
Oh yeah.
No, it's gonna sit there.
That's nice.
okay, just orange bitters. Okay.
And that's it.
Give it a nice
Load it up.
stir.
Yep.
Give it a
Get it nice
stir.
and chilled. Oh yeah. I'm liking the color. It's
It
kinda
looks
fun.
nice. The color does look nice.
It does
looks
look
like-
nice,
It looks
yeah.
like a
Certainly
rusty
not
nails.
A dry martini.
Mmm.
But definitely a flavorful martini.
Okay.
So basically we subbed out the dry vermouth for ice wine.
Yeah.
I've got this lovely
Ooh, that is a fancy
chilled
glass.
martini glass here. All we do is
Pour it in,
turn
Bruce.
it out into our chilled martini glass.
God, that's a 70s glass if I ever saw one.
With some frozen grapes. How beautiful is that? Oh yeah, I'm liking it. It's quite nice. Actually, the vodka
Quite
doesn't
nice.
seem to make that much of an appearance. The ice wine.
I
takes
imagine the
over.
ice wine takes
I'd
over
probably
because it's
cut
really
back
strong.
On the ice wine itself, I use 1.5 ounces. I'd probably go with maybe 1 ounce. You
Yeah.
still want to keep this drink somewhat on the sweeter side. You need to play around with the proportions.
The
of
ratios,
Ice
yeah.
wine
Yeah.
to vodka. To
I
find
like how
out
the colors
what
in the
is right
glass
for your
play with the
palate.
colors
Try
of
it
the
with less
garnish.
Yeah.
ice wine. Try it with more.
With those 3
You'll
like
find out
grapes.
what is right for you. You know,
Very
there are
70s thing.
countless,
It looks very 70s, yeah.
cocktails you can
Yeah.
make with ice wine. And I'm gonna make those on Patreon. So head on over to Patreon.
Oh boy, I'm sure you'll
Oh
put
yeah,
those
head
up.
on Patreon.
Where we're gonna
I'm
be
sure he'll put it
making
on
Grab it.
YouTube at some point.
cocktails.
Oh yeah.
Like
Wave your credit cards in the
Red
air.
Icicle,
Let's go to
Niagara
Patreon.
Mist.
Go to my Patreon.
Canadian in Manhattan. Ooh, that sounds
Canadian.
good. I even have a Bruce Original ice wine cooler. Yeah.
Okay.
They're all waiting to be made on Patreon. And there is a slew of
On
extra
Patreon.
Bar Talking Cocktails content that you'll only see there. So
On
join me.
Patreon.
Follow the link.
Join me on
The
Patreon.
beauty of these
Yeah.
frozen grapes. They're going to keep your drink colder longer.
Well, they will, yeah, because
Cheers.
they're frozen grapes. All about ice wine. Ice wine martini. And there's the recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers. We're still gonna watch it all the way through because Bruce probably is gonna do some weird shit at the end, like he usually
Yeah,
does.
he usually does.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you eating the
I'm
the
hungry.
cheese?
Shut up.
Oh
Shut
yeah.
up. I got hungry. Shut up.
That's good cheddar, man. Hang on.
Hang on. Aged cheddar. Aged cheddar.
You could even make a salad dressing with ice wine. Don't be afraid of ice wine. Go out there, pick yourself up a bottle, and experiment with it. Enjoy it. And don't be afraid of subscribing. And checking out some other videos.
We definitely share
In
your
the
content,
meantime,
Bruce. Don't
I've
worry.
got some
And I am
experimenting of my
subscribed
own
to you,
do.
so you know, you're welcome. You're
Love ya.
welcome.
Stay icy.
We love you too, Bruce. All right. So with that,
Okay.
we come to the end of Case of the Monday. I'd like to thank Gray, as always, for sticking through it with me, as we always do.
Mm-hmm.
And you as well, Jet. Always appreciate seeing you guys around. I'm going to do a little shilling, and then we're off. Don't
Okay.
forget the movie caption contest, movie Pictionary, which I added when we were starting the stream, and movie Hangman are going on the Discord, so be sure to play those. Don't forget tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, possibly there's going to be something on Heretic channel. You'll just have to keep an eye out for that. So just saying, if that's not, I'll make something else up. Wednesday will probably be movie night, so be sure to tune for that on the Discord at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursday, I'm not doing anything, so Porky will probably be doing something. And Friday will be, if it's going to be that way, Friday will probably be another of Off the Deep End, so be sure to tune for that too on Heretic Network. And that's all I got to show for. Have a good night, everyone.
You're gonna